Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these? Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these?
My name is Troops. And I am the wise man. And I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G. My name is Troops. And I am the wise man. And I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G.
Yes, guys, it's good to be back. Big up every single one of you that's locked in. Before we do anything, are we on the right mic? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Big up everyone. Like, subscribe, all of that shit. We are back for another preview because we didn't really get the panel in to get their thoughts on the game. So we're going to get my thoughts because I didn't really talk too much about this game. I let all the Liverpool fans do their venting and just let me know where they feel for this game. From a Liverpool perspective, also from the outside looking in towards your world champions, day 83 of the 1,461-day reign. You, man, already know what it is. To all the rivals in the chat, kiss the ring, acknowledge your king, and hit the likes. And to all the other kings and queens in here, you lot already know what to do. Smash those likes ASAP, people. Before we start, can we as a whole chat congratulate Space Invaders? He has beaten any worries or fears that he's had. His MRI has come back clear. Love to see it, man. Big up, bro. God bless. And yeah, I'm happy to see that you ain't got any problems. Love to hear it, man. Big up to Brian. This is what I've been trying to tell people for months. Well, let's say months, weeks. This injury crisis and like this whole fatigue thing, we knew was coming just because we were taking part in the tournament. Now we've got the max problems because we went all the way and we won it. I ain't going to use it as an excuse, but it's a consequence. And it's a welcome consequence because guess what? I'm still world champions. Win or lose. You've given me a flex that no one can take away from this glorious, majestic institution for the next 4 years. It was worth it. It was fucking worth it. And it would still be fine if we just utilized our window correctly, which just brings me perfectly to the intro I forgot to use again. This is what we should be complaining about, but here we are, man. I wanted to start talking down the trophies that we won. Disgrace. That's moving like a rival. I'm not with it. Big up to the chat, though. Big up to True Blue. Keep hitting those likes as soon as you get into the building. Big up to Free Minded. Big up to Daniel. Has he changed his name? I'm guessing so because it's a 95. But yeah, big up, man. Big up to Ryan. Big up to Ninja Storm. Fuck the Reds. But big up, man. Shout out to Fielder. Shout out to Mello. Mello, don't remind me, man, because I did so fucking well on that Guess the Player quiz. And the most obvious one of fucking Azpilicueta because he had Atletico Madrid and Sevilla on there and my mind went blank. I can't be arsed. I could guess fucking Nico Kranjar, but I forgot the one staring me in the fucking face. Fuming. Fuming. But we move. For all of those who don't know, check the gambling.com video that I did. It's in my community tab. So keep a lookout for that. That was a lovely little shoot. I told them, shout me for future ones. I enjoyed that. That was really enjoyable. Shout out to gambling.com. Everyone go check it out, unless it's not really part of your faith and all of that. Then fair enough. Do your thing. But big up, man. Big up to everyone in here. Man said Caicedo voted as player of the month. Well deserved. I don't really think anybody else could have had a claim for that, to be honest. Like the more I think about it, maybe Reece. And that's about it, really. I don't think anybody else has a mad claim to it. Just thinking of the games that we played, yeah, no. I say Cucurella, maybe Cucurella. But I still think Caicedo was better than him in the United game. So I'm thinking, like, Caicedo still makes more sense. But yeah, man were trying to say Caicedo was having bad performances because the team weren't playing well. You will not run that 23-24 Pochettino narrative on my players. We're not doing that shit. But the price tag, good thing we're playing Liverpool, innit? Because we can talk about the price tag. Yeah, fuck off. What was the not offside? I'll put it was in my community tab, but I'll put the link back in the chat again for you or for anyone else that wants to see it. Where is it? So I did a hot take shoot with gambling.com. That was a day or two ago. Actually, it was on Tuesday before the Chelsea game. There's the link. It's in the chat for anybody that wants to see it. Oh, shit. Yo, shout out Judo Gnome. Everyone spam Judo Gnome. If you got a membership from him, give thanks. So you guys have already beat me to it. I was looking further back in the chat. But big up Judo Gnome for that. God bless, man. Appreciate that. Shout out to everyone who got a membership as well, because, look, you guys just got a nice little badge next to it as well. So big up, my guys. Big up all you guys. Big up every single one of you in here. World Cup was great, but we need to move on and try winning more trophies. We don't need to move on from nothing, first off, because we got this for 4 years. That's why I keep telling people, this World Cup is different to every other trophy that we've won, because I ain't got to defend this for 4 years. I just get to tell you that we're world champions and people have to deal with it. But we do have to keep winning. Don't get it twisted. We don't rest on our laurels, but we use it to be a shameless bastard for 4 years because that's what it's afforded us the responsibility to do. But I'm surprised I even have to say this. Just because we're happy with the World Cup, of course you want to win more. Of course you do. Not just going to be like, that's fine. That's me for 4 years. I'm happy. But I'm happy to do more than just that. What else is everyone saying? I feel I dropped that. Ask Sam and Liverpool fans about that. Apparently, look, I wouldn't even be that offended by that. Now, I disagree, but Gravenberch, Caicedo, that to me for all of 2025 at least has been a number one versus a number two argument. So if that's the case, it's just not that deep. If they want to say they think Gravenberch's been better, whatever, man. Whatever. I'm not going to take offense to that. I'm just going to say no. I think there's much more in Caicedo's bag over Gravenberch's bag. Caicedo's passing is clear. Caicedo's tackling is clear. Gravenberch is just maybe a bit more press resistant. And even then, Caicedo is press resistant. That is just Gravenberch's entire bag. That's about it for me. I don't really think he matches Caicedo on anything else. Maybe he's better aerially just because he's taller. But overall, the bag is different. Caicedo's just got a lot more in there. So I disagree, but I don't care too much. That's not an argument. If they're going to bring Declan to the table, then I'm going to start being like, look, shut the fuck up, man. You stay back over there, man. You are not Caicedo's level. But Gravenberch, all right, whatever, man. Because at least that brother's winning trophies on top. So he even adds a trophy argument to it. Yeah, that's the best addition I've made to the membership. All the members get the lovely Club World Cup badge. What's happening with the front of shirt sponsor? Don't know. You know, this is one of them things where I've just thought, you know what? When it happens, it happens. Because I don't find myself caring too tough. Because like you guys have enough money anyway, and you've just burned some because you spent 90 million on 2 left wingers. That's not going to make a difference to me. And I like the shirt sponsorless. Like, I fuck with it. It's unique. It's different. It takes me back to like the older days. Remember back in the day when Barcelona used to have the sponsors kits and they used to stand out for it. And it used to look nice too. I like Chelsea having sponsorless kits. I'll probably still like the sponsor too. Don't get it twisted, unless it's ugly as shit. But it's alright, man. It's like, oh, Bumba. Oh, fucking hell. Yo. The man just said, yo, it's time for work. Let me just slap a 50 and bounce. Judo Gnome, God bless you, mate. Because I'm still in two minds whether I'm going to the game tomorrow or not. That might have helped make my decision a little bit. It might have leaned me on that side. Because, okay. It's not too bad. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Big up Judo Gnome, man. So such a great help to the channel. God bless you, man. Do you like us missing out on 40 mil a year? I'm guessing this is Daniel from the streams. For some reason, it's gone back to everybody's ats and all of that. Yeah, keep spamming W Judo Gnome as well, people. Do you like us missing out on 40 mil a year? No, but the plan is to get a sponsor that's well above that, though. So I don't mind, because we're going to hear how much we've paid and that. Bears, you know, just Bears. Fair enough. I guess we're going to the game, people. To be fair, I'm a bit of a good luck charm in the bridge. We haven't lost a game that I've been at the bridge in. When was the last loss I saw it at Stamford Bridge? It's been a fucking while. Man City. Last season, yeah, you know what? Maybe I do need to turn up just for the greater good of this institution. Fucking hell. All right, well, match day vlog tomorrow, people. Judo, no, you're my guy, brother. God bless you, man. I'm thinking of choosing financially. He's like, shut the fuck up, man. Just fucking go to the match. You're thinking with your wallet, man. Think with your heart. Thank you, mate. God bless Judo, no, man. God bless you every single time, man. Now, I lost my train of thought with the sponsors. But, yeah, we'll know how much we're getting for that sponsor, like, when it drops. And then we can judge whether it was worth wasting time or not. But apparently, these men are waiting just to see if, like, they can get the best money possible. So, fuck it. Well, I hear people getting complained. Get some food and bev. Cool. You know, the community has spoken. We're getting bladdered as well. Fucking hell, man. Yo, this is why I say I fucking love this community, man. You man are so, like, generous. Bare generous, man. Thank you, True Blue. God bless you. God bless the chat. Keep hitting the likes. All of that shit. Man said, do you really want to do the groomers a favor? They're going to fumble the bag anyway, bro. You know, these men would probably draw to West Ham before this. Because West Ham have a great record at Arsenal's ground. And if not, they'll drop it another game. Maybe we give them some hope and we just go yoink in November when they come down to the home of the world champions. So you never know. But I'm not too fussed with that. Like, let them start talking even if we win and they go top of the league. Who cares? Like, they're going to win it anyway. They're not. They're going to bottle it somewhere. Somehow, don't ask me how. They show it to you. You know my favorite saying, don't let an Arsenal fan talk and just sit back, wait, and let them dig their own holes. Because at the end of the season, they can't get out of it anyway. Fucking hell, yeah. Shout out the chat, though. Fucking hell, man. You, man, have just made the whole fucking weekend. It's crazy. I remember 2 years ago, you were a curse at the bridge. Now we're the only hope. I got the same thing at Lincoln when we went 1-0 down. Man were telling me, leave. And then I took a pint and I missed both goals. Maybe that'll be the game plan if we go 1-0 down. I'll spend some more time in the concourse. That shit usually works. But yeah, hopefully we win. And hopefully, if we score, they've got rid of that fucking goal music. Because I didn't deep it until I went to the bridge on Tuesday for the Chelsea-Benfica game. That goal music stinks. It fucking stinks. And talk about a way to take, like, not the vibe, just to take the moment away. Just when man are losing their heads, like, put that in the bag, please. I like Chelsea dagger. I don't even mind it, but I don't need to hear it after every goal. I do that pre-match. Do that at half-time. I don't need it pre-match. And a lot of the match-going fans fucking hate it. So it ain't even like, maybe people who watch it at home don't mind it. Fair play to you guys. I ain't going to tell you how to feel about goal music. If you like it, you like it. For me, no. Fuck me, it stinks. And it just takes away from the vibe. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to hear the fucking gate smashing. The one thing that makes Stamford Bridge iconic. The fucking gate smashing. I want to hear the roar of the crowd, because that atmosphere is going to be good tomorrow. That's one of the games Chelsea usually turn up for. There is hella anti-Liverpool chants. Chants I won't speak about on this channel. But Chelsea fans despise Liverpool. Like, from a match-going perspective, it's one of the top 2 most hated clubs. It's Tottenham and Liverpool. So, please, goal music in the fucking bag, man. I get man are trying to do stuff to, like, help the atmosphere and everything. I respect that. That, I don't think helps. I don't think that helps at all. So, yeah, not for me. Not for me. Oh, fucking hell, man. Yo, man. Yo, JC, God bless you as well. This is fucking crazy. This is genuinely crazy. Glory to God, first off. Glory to God. But allow me to cover the Google Commission World Champion. Thank you, my fellow World Champion. Wow. I mean, it was already decided from the first super chat, but like now there's not even a question about it. We are going to the fucking game. And we had better fucking win as well. Make it worth the weekend and make it worth the money that everyone's just dropped today, because fuck. Yo. First stream of the month, man. Man, just turned up. God bless you, man. God bless you. JC, True Blue, Judo Gnome, the entire chat. My dogs, man. All of you. Every last one of you, man. Glory be to this beautiful community. And glory be to God. You already know what it is. But yeah, look, some people like it. I saw a few people in the chat saying that they don't mind it. We need goal music, though. But I don't think we need goal music at all, man. We can have a good atmosphere without needing some like phoned in goal music that the fans could like maybe chant to. And even then, you won't get this match going fan base on it, because we have the oldest average season ticket holder in the league, which means when man are old, man are used to continuity. They're used to the same things. They don't really like change like that. So they're not going to fuck with the goal music. But I'll actually put it in the chat, you know? I'll put it in the chat. Do you like the goal music? Do you actually, I'll put the name. Do you like Chelsea dagger after goals scored? Let me know. Let me know. Very, I want to see where everybody's at with that one. Because for me, fuck that. Is that why the atmosphere is so dead? No, the atmosphere is dead because when they're playing the slow football, people just hate it. Because Chelsea isn't accustomed to that. We're accustomed to like sitting back, counter-attacking, fast-flowing football. And this ain't for me. I am fine with the whole sideways thing. I don't really give a shit about none of that. I want to win games. I don't care about the way that we do it. I care about the results on the pitch. And I also understand we're playing this way because of the amount of minutes that we've played this year and the amount of injuries that we have. And we don't want to like add to it. So we're going to slow down the tempo whenever we can. We just have to firm it for this period because we didn't use our window well enough. So we don't have enough tools for the manager to trust and utilize. We're also one fit centre back. You're going to see the same thing tomorrow. I don't mind. I do not mind having boring football. I really don't. Just win. Fucking win. You know? And that'll do me just good. That'll do me good. Spurs at the Bridge always. Spurs or Arsenal. Them two and Liverpool. Those three, actually. Those three. That's the one where the atmosphere is usually at the best. Now, I can't really speak for the others because I don't really do as many games as I used to. But every time I ask my mates how the atmosphere was, I hear it as shit. Except the European nights, because now we got that nice little singing section by the away end. That's one of the good things that we've done to help improve the atmosphere at this ground. That's brilliant. And what we at the Shed are doing as well, incredible. You You might know I used to be on them for the Mountain Gallagher banners and all of that, but all that shit's in the past. Right now, they're doing a great job at helping the atmosphere at Chelsea. The goal music, though, nah, bin that. I beg, please, bin that. Bin that. Music has been introduced in a hell of a lot of ground. Where else, though? Because I remember that used to be a thing during lockdown, but everybody dropped theirs when fans came back. Like, I didn't mind us having goal music during lockdown because, like, what are you sounding out? No one's there. So, fuck it. But, like, I don't really hear it anywhere else. No, but Allianz, that's their tradition. They're used to that. So, it's different. They're completely used to that. They play that fucking rage bait music every game. They've done that for decades. I'm talking about new clubs. Real Madrid, another one, tradition. They do that every year. It's not tradition at Chelsea. So which means our fan base are not going to follow it because we're an older fan base. Older fan bases prefer continuity. They prefer tradition. They prefer shit that they're used to. They're not with that. And even then, it's a bit of a shit chant to turn away after a goal. You go from screaming to nah, fuck off, man. Let me enjoy the goal. Let me enjoy the goal, mate. Maybe I'm just getting a little bit old as well. I don't like things changing. I don't like my change. Keep things the same, you know. Oh, my kidding. The goal music stinks. 54% say no. 46% say yes. All right, people are very even on that. Fairs. Again, if you like it, I ain't going to tell you you're wrong. I'm not. It's your opinion, and you're completely entitled to it. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just however you feel, you know, and this is one of those things where you're allowed to feel however you feel. Chelsea dagger. No, even if they get rid of One Step Beyond for a Chelsea dagger, I'm going to lose my head. One Step Beyond is the big win track that you play. Because that's fucking unreal. And also, with the same breath, don't you dare turn One Step Beyond into the goal music as well. Save that for big victories. It's used perfectly. You know when you've got a big result because One Step Beyond starts booming as soon as full time hits. Leave it there. Let it be precious. Because that's the way it should be. In my opinion. In my opinion. One Step Beyond, that is the one, man. That is the fucking one. Did I go? Yes, yeah, I did. That match day vlog's on 100% Chelsea. Ruined in about 7 minutes because Courtois turned into one slag. And then we got beat up by Barca Ultras on the way to the ground. And we got beat up by Barca police on the way out of the ground. What an away day. Don't ever deal with Spanish police. If you ever do a Spanish away, as soon as you see the feds pull up with the Chelsea crowd, leave. Make your own way. Please, make your own way. And like, tuck in the shirt. I'll be so real. Tuck in the shirt. I don't know how I didn't even like firm a bang to the face or nothing when we got rushed by the Ultras, but I just like it's dumb. I just stood there and just started vlogging, and then Lawrence just grabbed me. He's like, "Yo, we got a fucking goal. What are you doing?" And then as soon as that happened, I felt the pepper spray hit my eyes, and it was just long. It was fucking long. Police brutality. Yo, welcome to Spanish away days, my friend. Welcome to Spanish away days. They give you the worst police ever. And this isn't just a Chelsea thing, by the way. This is an English football thing. Arsenal fans, when they went to Atletico, there was a random fan who was just walking back in a secluded section, just got licked in the back of the head with a baton, knocked out like a light. Chelsea versus Barcelona. I remember seeing that even that Arsenal game. I remember listening to DT after the game, and he told me how because of his Crohn's disease, he had to go toilet. So he was telling the police about it, and the police just set their dog on him. Just set their dog to jump on him, just like that. Chelsea, when we went to Barcelona, obviously, I don't know if you lot saw after the game, there was Chelsea fans just getting pushed into a circle and then just getting slowly crushed. And then any Chelsea fan that made it out that circle was getting the shit beaten out of them by Spanish police. Spurs, Sevilla. Their man got fucked up in Sevilla. So Chelsea fans actually chant about that because we're a bit of a bastard fan base. But yeah, they got beat up in Seville. That every English team that goes on a Spanish away day has police problems. I remember even at Barca, I was just walking to my seat. I saw someone like just even raise their voice to a police officer. Bang! Right in the face. And they got them fucking gloves that have like they've got them metal protected gloves as well. So that punch is powered. There's a lot in that. They always give you the worst police for Spanish away days. So there's one thing to keep an eye out of. Why? Because as English fans, our reputation precedes us. That's why. It's as simple as that. Our reputation precedes us because of like all the hooliganism back in the 70s and 80s and all of that. They still remember us solely for that. So now we can't escape that. And also, it don't really help that English fans, we are arseholes on away days. I won't front. We are arseholes. So we don't really help ourselves either. But the police, they do their best to aggravate it. I say that. The police do their best to fucking aggravate those situations. Just leave us. Leave us. You know what? Maybe not leave us. I'll be like, there's too many bad eggs. I to a point, I get why they're so aggy when we get here, but they overdo it. They overdo it to a point where you're just beating on random people. Some man who are literally just there to enjoy the experience, and now they've just got a baton to their head for no reason. The fuck? Sweden for the Cup Winners' Cup final in 1998 was great and had no problems. What, for England? Maybe you just got lucky on that one, but all I hear is horror stories when it comes to Spanish police. I've heard a lot about French police as well. I haven't experienced it yet. I did Lille away in 2020, had no problems. Chelsea went there in 2022. Man, were getting pepper sprayed to death. It was fucking crazy. PSG, I've heard enough about what the police are like. They just stand there with pepper spray and just point it at you. Just like this. Fucking mental. Germany, fine. Germany was lovely. One thing I always say is German away days are the best in terms of fan experience because they actually go all out just to make it like easily accommodatable for you, or whatever the word is. But yeah, like cheap tickets, cheap pints, easy transport there and from the ground. There's no real beef with home and away fans. It's lovely. It's fucking lovely, man. German aways are where it's at. And it's so easy to travel there too, because there's so many different like nearby countries that you can either drive through or you can just get a train through. It's easy. I'll always run a German away there. The Dutch, I don't even need to explain it, man. Just put the doobie in the bag, man. Lovely spot. Lovely, lovely spot. It's the Spanish ones. And you can tell through the ticket prices. I spent 75 euros for that last 16 game. Now that'll probably be 100. Or even more. Spanish away prices, that's just a hole in your pocket. German away days, lovely. Just book the tickets early. Book the tickets early. But shit, I think I just went off on a long-ass tangent talking about away trips because, yeah. Don't do the Spanish ones, guys. Don't do the Spanish ones. Mello, why the fuck do you have to remind me? Why the fuck do you have to remind me that it's at home? I mean, I'll say I ain't going to that one, that's for sure. I'll just be too pissed. Too fucking pissed. Yo, big up Georgia. Yo, another donation. God bless you, man. Appreciate it, man. Genuinely. Big up to all you, man. You've been very generous today. I really appreciate it. He said, my respect every time, Lewis. Went to my first game against Benfica. Came all the way from New Jersey. Thank you for the Westview seat recommendations. Yo, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's a shame we just literally made the game as slow as possible second half. But I hope you had a great time because it was your first game. You'd have probably just enjoyed the experience as a whole. Missed you at the post-match review of Alex, saw Don and Charlie, respect. Yeah, that's my thing. I always do my fan cam first and I just bounce immediately. Because I just want to do my fan cam, get my vlog put out as quickly as possible so I can just sit back and enjoy the rest of my night. That's more my thing. So, yeah, I don't really stay there as long as I usually would. But yeah, big up Georgia. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're at the Chelsea game tomorrow, let me know. Let me know. It'd be nice to see you. Be nice to see you, man. Big up for the donation. God bless you, man. Who's starting at centre-back for Chelsea? Nice way to start talking about the game. Only 34 minutes in. Yeah, I love going off topic, man. Big up the community. Who's starting at right-back? Well, First off, it'll be man like Badia Shield. First off, oh no, this wasn't the face. Where's the one I got from back again? This one, man like Benoit, the Rabbit Wolverine. That's the first one you're gonna see on the pitch. First one, and then afterwards, probably Achimpong. It probably will be Achimpong. Just I don't know if we're gonna do 2 left footers. I wouldn't even really be against it because like I don't really think it's that deep. You can play with 2 right footers. You can play with 2 left footers. It's not really that bad. But I would suggest Achimpong and Badia Shield. Just because you still get like 2 different types of centre backs. Achimpong is more of a ball carrier. Badia Shield is more of the ball playing centre back. So I wouldn't mind us doing that. And then obviously you're gonna have Reece James, Cucurella playing in the fullback roles. Caicedo and Lavia I'd hopefully see in the midfield. And then Enzo and maybe Esteval as our 10s. Because I'd rather see like João Pedro up top than like George up top and João Pedro in the 10 because George just looked lost. He looked straight lost. And like he's had some good cameos in the middle. He's had some bad ones. I don't really know if this is the right game for us to just throw him in from a starting position up top. Plus, I also think like because João Pedro likes to drop deep, the one weakness with Van Dijk, not even a weakness, but the one thing that you could maybe catch him out on is when he steps out. And then as long as we have a runner in behind, there might be some potential over there. Midfield, I expect us to dominate that with the box midfield. Liverpool's midfield is already in horrid form. And for us, our midfield is the only thing we can really rely on right now, if anything. So I believe we can dominate the midfield. If anything, it means they might try and push someone else to like help with the +1 because we like adding extra players into the midfield to help us with the build-up. And if they do that and they incorporate like, I don't know, a winger or something, you might just have a bit more space for the likes of Cucurella to like push into, or maybe a Neto, or an Neto will be on the right-hand side. So it'll be one of Gittins or Garnacho on the left, potentially. I don't know which one you go with. I don't care which one you go with. Have a good game, please. Please, I'm begging you, have a good game. You know, Garnacho, like you were decent in the last game. I won't say you were shit. I'll say you were decent. And Gittins, look, you need time, man. You need time. I'll give you time, man. I'll give you time. That was a horrible cameo. Let's not get it twisted. But yo, the only way is up, man. The only way is up, my friend. So like, I'll give you a bit of time. I ain't doing this whole Gittins pile on. We knew exactly what we were getting with him. Just get better, man. Get better. I believe in you. But yeah, that's the team that I could see us using. And as long as we can like completely lock out the midfield, we can minimize the amount of chances on our goal. And that's something that like we've shown we can be good at. If you can just, you know, keep 11 men on the fucking pitch, that would be nice. That would be fucking nice, you know. But we've shown that we can minimize chances on our goal. And if we can have another one of those sorts of games, then shit. Like Liverpool are, I'd say, more of a moments team in it, if anything. We have to keep our heads and keep our consistency throughout the 90. And I have to emphasize throughout the 90. These men are like fucking OG Man United when it comes to the 90th minute. Late goals, left, right, center, wherever you fucking look, there's a late goal. So keep your heads on. Don't go down to 10. It is the most Michael Owen analysis I could give you, but it's just so fucking obvious. If we don't go down to 10 men, like, I'd have a lot of faith in us leaving with something. I ain't going to say leave with 3 points, but like leave with something. If you go down to 10 men, I get it. Just wasting everyone's time. That's just it. It's just a big old time waste. And I can't be fucked for that. I can't be fucked for that. So yeah. In terms of like Liverpool going forward, Isak does not seem to get a lot of touches for Liverpool, and they haven't really found a way to get him too involved in games. Now, if Ekitike isn't starting, that might change because he'd be their focal point. But there might be some potential to cut out the supply there. We'll have to see depending on the way Liverpool's set up. But I'm just hoping we see Wirtz and McAllister in the same midfield because fuck me, McAllister's in horrid form. And you know it's bad. when Liverpool fans as a consistent whole are saying, I like him, drop, please, drop him. We need to drop him. And they probably won't do that. They probably will not do that. So McAllister, Wirtz in the midfield, I know we're dominating the midfield. And that gives me so much more confidence. So please, midfield, no red cards. And try, like, go down on the yellows as well, because I just realized it as well. Like, we are such a yellow card heavy team. It's fucking insane. It doesn't help because Caicedo will get a yellow just for blinking. Like, he will do nothing and just get booked. It makes no sense, but whatever. Whatever, man. What Maldini say his lineup was Sanchez, James, Josh, Badiashile, Cuckoo, Lavia, Enzo, Caicedo, Garnacho, Pedro, Esteval. Garnacho, Neto on the wings, Esteval. Yeah. I said the same lineup, to be fair. So the same lineup. What else is the chat saying? Yo, that I can't lie. Can we just bring that banner out every game? If there was ever a banner that just like emphasized what Chelsea is about and is just like the greatest flex ever, it was whatever we pulled out on Wednesday. I can't believe I still haven't got a picture of it here. I need to get it just as a permanent. Because, man think they could talk to me about being a small club with a banner like that. You can fuck right off, mate. I ain't listening to a word of that shit. Where is it? I need a picture that I can put up here. Cool. Get rid of the 007 picture. Fuck Wirtz. There we go. Look at the majesty of that. My word. Fucking beautiful. That needs to be a regular feature. That's something I want to see at every game. And if you don't want to do it, just make it every big game. Like top 6 or when we got a rival. Just so you can just flex on them a little bit. This is why I do the whole World Champions thing. Because I'm like, when you got it, flaunt it. Flaunt it until you don't have it no more. Or until the ops can say they've done it as well. Like, we have the opportunity for 4 years to tell people that we are their kings regardless of the state of this club. I don't know why people want to try to talk that down. I get it, man, are pissed off over a loss. I understand that. But I won't ever get to a point where I start downplaying my team's achievements because I'm annoyed that we didn't win a game. I'm not going to do that. I'm never going to do that. That goes against everything that I think we are as fans. I will criticize in isolation, but I will say we're world champions at the end of that sentence because we fucking can. And when we can't, you're going to wish you did it more. That's why I'm running this shit until the wheels fall off. Or until, someone else becomes a world champion. Someone else can do it. Wish it was in the Matthew Harding sign. Yeah, I hear it, but look, we are the shed made it. It makes sense for them. Gittins would have been better off at Arsenal or something. Fuck our environment shit. I don't know about Arsenal. I'd say maybe a club outside of the top 6 where you can be allowed to have a slow start or something, and like there's less of a spotlight on you. At Arsenal, like they're still going to look at Gittins and be like, we went for this guy when we're going for a league title and all of that. They still have the same narratives on him. But like, I hear it, like maybe a club outside the top 6. I get that. McAllister's performing at his level. Interesting. Spencer, what's the elite at? He seems like one of those who's just like a jack of all trades, He shouldn't be starting for us. Oh, yeah, completely agree. I didn't really clock that from the point, but yeah, fair enough, man. I'm with you on that. Neto, bench, or Esteval? Surprised with that one. Lewis, bro, the fact that we ain't confident in getting at least a draw shows we've weakened our squad from last year. Not even that. More just injuries. I don't really agree with that. Like, as much as I do agree that we have neglected key spots, I don't think this is also just the massive indictment on it. Because like, if we had a fit team, we are a lot more confident. Fofana, Cole Will, Cole Palmer in the squad, we're thinking a lot, and Delap, we're thinking a lot different. But they're injured. And you didn't strengthen in key areas in the window. So I wouldn't even say that. And plus, like, I kind of like the underdog gimmick. Keep running the underdog gimmick. You know we like that. You know we like that. Just want a right footer on the left, to be honest. No logical reason about it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe just a bit more of a goal threat because, like, just João Pedro in there, it's not really, like, as threatening. It's a shame, though, because our deliveries into the box improved so much, and now we've lost the lap with João Pedro. And that's part of the reason why we look so much better offensively. It was having both of them in the team. Both of them. Why is Garnacho in my what? In my IC? What do you mean? Do you mean... you might need to rewrite that, my friend. You might need to rewrite that one still. Bueno Notte absolutely is not starting. Absolutely not. I'd be fuming if I saw him start because I thought, for why? Look, you ain't look like a bag of shit, but you have looked like a bag of mid, you know? And I don't really need that over the players that we got right now. You could maybe come off the bench if I need that. Garnacho is not starting Lewis. He's shit and will never improve. Well, look, I mean, I hope he would improve, but... Oh, you asked why he's in my starting 11. Because Esteval, for me, would be playing in the 10. I'd have Esteval and Enzo as our 10s, and then I'd have João Pedro up top. So that means Neto has to play on the right, and then it's Garnacho or Gittins on the left. Who would you rather play? Pick one. I'm not saying there's a right or a wrong answer. I feel like I just lean more to Garnacho just because, like, he's just played in the Prem a bit more. And that's it. Like, don't ask me to, like, tell you how much he's gonna, like, ball out. He has to show me that, but it's just Garnacho or Gittins, and it's just... Just don't really care too much, you know? So, yeah. How about a free of Enzo, Caicedo, Lavia? I mean, if we were to play with that, I wouldn't complain. Like, I always, like, talk about my lineups with the standard 3-2-4-1. I always talk about from that formation. So, like, I wouldn't mind if we played with a free midfield. That'd be fine with me. That'd be absolutely fine with me. Like, we still dominate the midfield with that. And then at least you can put Neto on the left. You can put Esteval on the right. Front three looks a bit more, like, believable in terms of, like, I'd have a bit more faith in that. Garnacho, I'm just sitting there praying to God you have a good game. And it's like, look, I leave it in God's hands, man. I leave it in God's hands. I'm really trying not to, like, put too much hate on either of them because I don't hate either of them. It's just... Can't really say you've shown me much either because you haven't really. You haven't. Esteval shouldn't and can't play in the 10. He doesn't have the facilities for it yet. Keep him as a winger and a centre mid. Fairs. Fairs. I think Maresca hinted at something like that in his quotes too. Where was it? Where was it? Because he spoke a bit about Esteval in that. Where was it? Because there wasn't really a lot in his presser that was worth bringing up, but this was. So on Esteval under 10, we consider all of our players to give him minutes in all positions. Esteval reminds me a lot of Cole when Cole was with me in the under 23s at Manchester City. Here it is. Cole's path has been similar to Esteval's path in terms of starting wide as a winger and then slowly you can move inside. In the Premier League, if you want to play in the middle, you need to be physically prepared. Which is probably him hinting at what you're saying, that he might not feel as comfortable playing him there yet. Or he might be like slowly easing him in to playing as a 10. Because I do remember before Esteval joined, there was briefings saying that the long-term plan was to have him as a 10. Maybe Maresca's saying he's not really there yet. And, like, that's something that he definitely can do in his career, but he needs to be a bit more physically prepared for that. So, look, maybe you might be correct. Maybe you might be correct. The centre mid part, though, like, no, if you ain't got the physicality to play 10, you definitely ain't got the physicality to play centre mid. So, yeah. So look, maybe you do end up seeing Esteban on the right-hand side. Maybe it does end up being a 4-3-3. Maybe you guys are onto something. Maybe you man are onto something. And I would not be against it. I absolutely would not. Maresca is literally going to start Enzo, Lavia, and Caicedo in the press. Yep. Boom, boom. There you are. There you are. I was talking about Tyreek George as well over Garnacho. So look, George on the left, maybe, but I also don't think he's shown me too much either. That whole left-hand side is just Pedro Neto and and more. That's really it. That's really it. There's not much else there. But hey, let's go buy some more left wingers. One might eventually be good. Yeah, Maldini, look, Lavia, this brother is the biggest Liverpool hater I've seen in some time because this fucker only just spawns when Liverpool's on the horizon. Every time it's a week of Liverpool, Lavia just does the whole... and then just respawns. He has taken that 2023 saga personally. And if that's the case, run me that 9 out of 10, man. Run me that 9 out of 10 because I've been saying, man, everyone can be annoyed about Lavia's injury record all they want, and I do understand it, but there is a reason why I still stand by Lavia because when Lavia comes back, it is a straight 7 out of 10 minimum. I've been telling you my rule with injury-prone players. If you come back and hit levels, fine. Fine. You just got to show me what I missed very quickly. Very quickly. The likes of Chilwell couldn't do it. The likes of Kovacic couldn't do it. N'Golo, I love you, but you're another one that needed a bit of time to get back up to speed as well. Remember all the beef that I used to have with Kante stands back in 2022. That was a very entertaining time. But man like Reece James, man like Fofana, man like Lavia, you man come back, you hit levels real quick. Real quick. So I don't mind waiting on you lot. And your wages aren't a complete piss take. I think Lavia's on like, what, 45, 50k or something ridiculous like that. So I'll wait. I'll wait. Like, you would have been absolutely fine if a certain fat piece of shit didn't rush you back for 30 minutes against Roy Hodgson's Crystal Palace.
He's fat!
Fucking joke, bruv. Get the fuck out of my face. Yes, I said Fofana. I said Wesley Fofana. I did. I already know some people won't agree with me on that. It's fine. It's fine. But I believe in Wes. That's another one I believe in. That brother is one of our best centre-backs when fit. And the fact that Colwell's hit his level over the last 6 months to a point where I can say one of is a testament to Colwell. Because before, it was just a standout Fofana and that was it. So, yeah. Aye, speak to our genius sporting directors. And also, like, I don't know if you guys saw, but that hope that we had of Al Hilal taking Paul Winstanley as a director of football. I just want to say, guys, that is well and truly in the bin. That is well and truly in the bin. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Word to Wade Barrett and all of that. But Rui Pedro Braz or fucking Brazo or whatever his name is the new sporting director of Al Hilal. No, Al Ali. Al Ali. My bad. Oh shit, yeah, it's the wrong Al, innit? It's the wrong Al. Oh, thank God. Yo, I saw this and I thought, fuck. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right, Christ averted. Yo, take the money, mate. Take the fucking money, mate. Oh, thank God, man. Oh, that's horrid, though. They all look the same. Oh, my bad. My bad, people. Oh, it caught me red-handed. Oh, thank God. Yeah, Jason, man. Yo, I got a bit of hope back in my life, mate. I got a bit of hope back. Thank God. Yo, big up Cypher Blue, saying 90 mil on left wingers and Strasbourg's Godot is better than all of them. Oh. I don't even know who that guy is, but yeah, fair enough. You might be correct. You probably are correct. You already know it is what it is. I said you're the only one. That's fine, man. That's fine. When he finally retains 3 months of fitness and everyone sees his levels, we'll talk. We'll talk. And if he doesn't, I'll hold my cooking. I'll hold my cooking. Yeah, look, there's rumors about Al Hilal. That's the right one, right? That's the right one. Yeah, it is Al Hilal. Al Hilal are apparently looking at Paul Winstanley as a potential sporting director for them. I saw CFC Daily say he got that from one of his sources, and I think CFC Central were also talking about that. So, please, I know we got a 6 year, but yo, that means you just got to pay me a little bit for him. You got to pay me some money. And you know what? If you drop us a decent amount of money, you know, we give you a free Disassi, mate. We give you a free Disassi. You could even have Rob if you want. He's won a World Cup. Talk about star power and all of that. You can give him the big money. Even he can get a bag. You know, even he can get a bag. Well, cook you, Lewis, you big I shall couture, man. Yo, big up, man. Big up the community. Blame should be on Joe Shields as well. Gittins for 60 mil. I hear it. But my biggest blame is that we went for both. Like, if you just got me Gittins and shut the door at left wing, I don't care. I don't care. Tobes. The only Tobes we talk about here is Tapping Tobes, the Tottenham fan. Yo, big up to him. No, not that, brother. I blocked him years back just because of all the Mount shit. Just jarring. And yeah, I've already seen a lot of that. I already saw their reactions after we won the Club World Cup. I don't care. Certain man are just waiting for Chelsea to be crap so they can run their narratives. You go do that, mate. You go do that. But I ain't got to see none of that myself. Bring Pies back in January. Do we need another 10? No, if I'm taking anything back from Strasbourg, I'm taking Mamadou Sarr. I don't need that. Big up Yasser in the chat too. I don't need that. Like, midfield tends to be fair. We're relatively fine. And like, if you bring Pies back, then fucking Buonanotte. What a waste. Yeah, I blocked Tobes. I blocked him time ago. Like, certain man's takes are so bad, you just gotta like just hit that button and just leave. So you ain't gotta see that again. Man said Mr. Beast is better than Sarr. I have not heard anything about his time at Dortmund, bar that debut, but one of them's going to come back. Because we're not going to go and bring a centre back. If anything, I saw Simon Phillips talk about how we might be going back for a striker in January. And that could be a mega or not. Like, he said that he's heard whispers that Chelsea feel like they need another 9, and he knows that Maresca certainly believes and feels that. And it's because Delap is going to take some time to come back in and get fully match fit and get completely over his injury. So, like, there's apparently a long return back to fitness, even when he's fit to play. There's these, like, hinted at an Ivan Toney, hinted at Vlahovic still being on the list. And then Omega, who has potential to bring back in January as well. But everything's speculative in terms of names. He's injured. All right, bless Scott. I didn't know that. Now, Mahale, I've always brought up what Simon Phillips has said. Whether I agree or not, I always bring it up as a link. People deal with it as they wish. Sarr's injured too. Oh, brother. Both are centre-backs. And I said both of them. Word to Mons. Damn. Tony was on loan only. I don't even think we get Tony in general. Key player for Al Hilal. I think it's Al Hilal. Or one of them. But he's a key player for them. And like they're not going to loan him when they have fixtures all the way up until May. They have fixtures all throughout the year. They're not loaning him. This is like the whole Benzema to Chelsea shit that we heard a year or two ago. And I was like, look, Benzema is a key player for that squad. And they start their season in like May. No, not May. March or February. You're keeping him on a 1-month loan on those wages so he can get a Carabao Cup under Poch. No. Makes no financial sense. And the same thing with Tony. It wouldn't make any sense for us financially to do that. So it won't happen. What do I think of Chalobah? Quality depth, man. Chalobah's not someone I'd sell, but like he shouldn't be a starter. Keep that brother as some depth. He's the sort of guy that he's good when there's a better centre-back next to him. He can't be like the leader. Not on the pitch. There has to be a leader that he follows from. Because he ain't there yet for that. Oh, yeah, we should have brought Tony. I've been saying that for years. For years, it was Osimhen or Tony. I don't give a damn who you pick. You pick one of them, Osimhen or Tony. There was apparently a fallout, but here was my thing with that as well. If Benzema on his fucking wages of like millions per month and all of that is falling out with Nuno. Nuno's the one getting fucked off. And guess what? Who's still there and who isn't? You're not going to get rid of Benzema for Nuno Espirito Santo. You're not. You're not. Like, talk about brain dead decisions. They would never, ever have considered that. Like, I was doing the whole Benzema stream and I spent 20 minutes talking to myself, just figuring out this makes no sense. This is just a dead January window, so all they can do is just hype up a Benzema move that isn't happening. Fuck that. Colwill and Trev was just fine. He needs a better player next to him. Case in point. Colwill and Thiago Silva and Trev, fine. Absolutely fine. Then when it wasn't that, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And yeah, that's our standout back two. Don't get it twisted. If we had Colwill and Fofana fit, we are not complaining about our defense. We're not. Because Colwill upped his levels to where Fofana was at the first half of last season. First half of last season, it was Fofana here, Colwill here. Then Fofana got injured and Colwill pulled himself up to here. Now they're both injured and neither of them are there. Waste. Fuming. Them two coming back after the World Cup. Yo, it would have been a movie, man. It would have been a fucking movie. Just sit there wasting our fucking time. No, we don't need a centre-back. You've just lost your most important centre-back. Aye. Unlucky, mate. You go deal with that. We're going to go get you Garnacho, man. Who needs clean sheets? We're going to get you goals. You know, goals. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever. You also said with Mark Hiu, much better than the first few weeks when he came back. He's working well. For sure, he's going to get minutes with us and he's going to play games. I don't know what's going on with Hiu. Either Maresca's been told not to play him, or Maresca doesn't like the way he's been training. And it's been one or the other. But Hiu don't stand out to me as a lazy player. That brother's a straight dog. Just runs. It's like Conor Gallagher up top. So, I don't know what's going on. But the same way, I don't really find myself crying out for Mark Hiu because I can't tell you that he's the player that we need to start getting results. And if anything, our problem hasn't really been up top. It's been more at the back because we do some stupidness. Yeah, I feel that I saw that, but it was off a technicality. Because I think Maresca said in the last press conference that if Liverpool keep going the way they are, they're going to be impossible to catch because they've been playing poorly and still winning games. So if you keep winning, you're going to be impossible to catch. Then they try catch him out on that same thing. And he was like, look, they've lost games now. They're vulnerable. But when you asked me, they were impossible to catch because they were still winning games and playing poorly. But that's what journalism is nowadays. I'm not going to ask like genuine questions of things that we actually want to know about. I'm going to try catch you out on some shit little narrative that I can make an article about. That's what journalism is in big 2025. It's a fucking joke. But this is where we are, man. Shout out to Soraya, because she actually asked genuine tactical questions and all of that. She used to have Poch on the ropes every press conference, and it was amazing. That brother would sit there for 4 minutes trying to, like, fumble through sentences. But, hey, here we are, man. Here we are. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in, though. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. Let's get the panel in.
All we say is Casado. All we say is Casado. All we say is Casado. All we want 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 is Casado. Ati duro. Ati wanna, yeah. Ati duro, yeah. Ati wanna, yeah. All we want is Casado. All we want is Casado. All we want is Casado. All we want is Casado.
We don't wait for year, we go news tired.
Oh, what Chelsea fans are saying. Give us Caicedo. All we want is 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 Caicedo. Give us Caicedo. Chelsea fans, we don't wait tired. But all we want to is Caicedo. All we say is Caicedo. All we say is Caicedo. All we say is Caicedo. All we want 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 is Caicedo. Ati duro. Ati wanna, yeah. Ati duro, yeah. Ati wanna, yeah. All we want is Caicedo. 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 We don't wait for year, we go news time.
Cool. Yes, guys. I'm still on my phone. There we go. Boom. Yes, guys. What are we saying, Peter? We excited for the game tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, fair enough.
Always
Okay, so we
excited
got a
to
little
watch
bit of
Chelsea.
yes, a little bit of no.
Yeah, that's where I'm coming from, Alex, isn't it?
Yep, always excited about Chelsea. Always disappointed about Chelsea.
Gotta love Chelsea, innit?
Yeah. So
At the very least, Liverpool look like a bag of shit now. So, well, I mean,
they're
they
in some
look a
bad
bit
form. Yeah.
And we're going to have to deal with
That's
he's
something
not
to
exactly.
capitalize on, maybe.
Man
What's the
United.
what's going to make it?
Yeah.
Say that again.
We don't have to deal with Ekitike or Allison, which is good. And
that
Konate's
midfield
playing like
is
shit.
so out of form, it's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Konate's playing like shit as well. So
Are y'all seriously? Are y'all talking about that? Think that's the like advantage?
Alex, I think we lose. I'm trying to find small positives in the game tomorrow. I think we lose.
Because if I'm gonna bring Man United squad, oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's try not to go down to 10 men.
That's the thing, Alex, isn't it? It wouldn't be a Chelsea thing to go and
Somebody-
beat this Liverpool team, though. That's the thing.
Somebody
Like, it's so
actually-
polar opposite.
Somebody actually said something. Oh yeah, that what's his name? Guy from America, that big content creator. What's his name? Fucking A. Anyway, he said that. Oh, the red card for influenced the game that we played, and that's why only 1-0 against what's his name?
Benfica.
Chelsea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're
Wait,
back.
what?
What?
But the João Pedro Reds.
Yeah. The guy. If you can go, what Alex Goldberg? If you can go on his Twitter, and he was saying like if El to mention it's a red card. Red card was fucking in the 90th minute.
Yeah, it's
Like,
eight
how
something,
come-
isn't
He
it?
must have been on the shameless thing. There's no way that would make sense legitimately.
That was like that's embarrassing saying that that's the reason why. By the way, the only thing I want to say about it, Chelsea squad is shit. And people that I said, remember I said it in the beginning of the season, I want to see the lap with João Pedro, and that's the best way I see us playing. People say no way that's going to happen. And I think Scott is one of them, actually. He said no way no way this thing is going to happen. My point is, the lap is not only the reason why we look good, because the thing is, people don't understand. We're playing from the back. No matter what's the situation, no matter what's the squad, right? We're playing from the back. So if we have bombs in the back, not the ones that were Colwills and stuff that injured, even though by slightly better shit playing from the back than what we have right now. Right now, it's even worse. Don't let me start at what Badiashile is going to do when he's going to have a couple of runs and how he's going to play from the back. So, I didn't know his eyes are smaller than his teeth. But nothing covers that big forehead, by the way. But anyway, that threw me off completely, by the way. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, no matter what we do, we're playing from the back. and we cannot hold the ball up top. And what's his name? Menace as he is, as robotic as he is, he did tend to hold the ball up top better from clearance from Sancho, from whatever left wing, right wing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the part that I can see the reason why, it's that part. I see the reason why we're suffering that dramatically. But the problem is with our situation, which is Maresca refusing to completely change due to us not able to play from the back. And you can see that us can't not play from the back with the back line the way it is. We just can't. I don't care what you say, we can't. So change the way that we play from the back. You can still play from the back, just don't be that narrow from the back. We don't have Jorginho. Fuck's sake, I have to mention that front face in the midfield. Then don't fucking look for it. I can see you fucking looking for it. We don't have that kind of.
You gave us Jorginho prop. This is like a rarity on here, man.
No, I'm saying like Lavia does sometimes, but Lavia is same thing. He's not the same thing. He can do a mistake or two. He's a young player. We don't have that kind of player at the team that can actually help us or help young players play from the back. We also don't have Thiago Silva because he made Badiashile look like a superstar, did he?
Yep.
We don't have those players. So my biggest beef is right now is change the freaking system. You don't have to play from the back the way we play.
Shame, because when we had Developmental as well, you see us starting to go along a little bit more because both him and
Yes, that's my point.
That's where maybe you could do with Mark Hugh, but we don't really know if there's any politics around.
He was never playing.
He's definitely not playing for us.
The quotes, the talk about Hugh is fucking pointless. He ain't playing a minute from now to January. I need people to understand that. Like, just put that in your head and accept it. That's how it's going to be. He's not playing a minute of football from here to January.
Oh, I'm with you. I've accepted that as well, but
CAA Mafia, just for you to answer it, it's not about playing ball forward. It's about being available for those poor center backs, the passing line. We don't have those passing lines, and we try because by system, Maresca wants us to do those break line passes from the center back. Do you see it do it, Cowell? Yes. Do you see Badiashile do it? Yes. That means it's a system. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the system we're playing. Those pretenders that that move into the midfield, they're supposed to open the space for the players up top being available. But if pass is shit and the first touch is shit, we are shit. That's my point, CA Mafia.
Big up,
Sorry
everyone.
about that.
Big up, Joe.
Well, I do think having Lavia back would actually help us with that a bit more, and we give one of the midfielders a chance to drop a bit deeper. I also give Caicedo a bit more of a license to push further forward.
I think he does the one thing that Caicedo doesn't do well. I'm going to be honest with you. There's one thing, in my opinion, that Caicedo doesn't do well enough, and it's showing for his center backs a lot more, and like getting into spaces where his center back can pass it to him. Lavia does that way better, and he's way better on the half turn as well. Not only that, notice that Caicedo, other than like the second half, he had like one run. He hasn't been really like taking like driving runs with the ball. He's more of like, I'm going to turn and I'm going to pass. I'm not going to run with the ball.
Here's the thing, though.
Leave him space open behind him, obviously. But I
like this from Caicedo. I know you're saying it's a fault, but sometimes you have to know your limits. If he sees that the person who's pressing him can really press him, he's not trying to take the ball at the half turn because he's not that great.
Yeah,
he's gonna
but giving us that element of being able to beat that man in the press really changes a whole different dynamic to the team. I feel like
he is who he is, man.
And that's absolutely fine. And if we're being critical on Caicedo and why Lavia gives us help, why Lavia?
Yeah, Lavia is super comfortable in those situations.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's his quality. He can't chase people around like Caicedo.
Like Caicedo does, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like I can't expect Caicedo, who's hunting people down, and knowing that yo, this guy who's pressing me, he can really press. I'm not about to receive the ball from the
Who's Newcastle holding midfielder?
Bruno.
They kind of been rotating. For
Bruno Guimaraes, right?
Or it's either Bruno or Tonali, both.
Yeah,
of
they
which have-
rotate. between Bruno and Tonali.
None of those both players are technically the receiving midfielders on the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? None of those players technically the ones that how to say it the right way. What I'm saying is you can play a different way in the midfield. You can play from the back, but you kind of need the like, for example, what's his name? Conte did extremely well with left back from Chelsea. What's his name? Alonso. When Alonso was running towards the ball, like from to play from the back, Alonso did not think once. He immediately one touch crossed it and the other side and into the front. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what Alonso did, and that's what more other players did for Moses. Why? This is why Moses was so influential at Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? You can play the midfield without first touch. You don't need to control the ball. That's my point. Caicedo is not the one that needs to control and then turn around and then pick a pass that 20 yards. That's not his game. But you can change the system for Caicedo to be there, or Cucurella can, whatever Cucurella does, and he can one touch it into the other side and let the players better chase the ball than you just clear it into the space.
Alex, I agree with that 100%. Now, the mechanics that the manager wants to use, it can be different from game to game, but overall, I definitely agree with that. Because like if you guys watch the PSG and the Barcelona game, right?
Yeah.
Coutinho was getting hunted through that fucking middle. He could not progress the ball. All he had to do was one touch pass it back, or one touch pass it to the left back or right back. He was getting, and that's how he made the error for the first goal. He was getting hunted. What was the tactical switch? Let's have Mendes build up, right? Combination play to Mendes, let him drive the ball up, because Vitinha ain't doing it. Vitinha's one of the best in the world at doing that. Sometimes even those guys, they realize, this is a team that they're hunting me, and I can't handle it. The manager makes a decision. Let's bring somebody else. But Vitinha was still dropping in the middle. He still wanted a ball, but the manager was like, "Fuck that! You're losing it every time because these guys are hunting you."
That's what happened against Crystal Palace. The first 10 minutes when we played against Crystal Palace, the manager at Crystal Palace realized, no. We cannot go there. We don't not need to do that. What we need to do is position Mateta right beside what's his name? Caicedo. And that's done. The whole game is done. Like literally done. We did not see a consecutive passing through the midfield to progress for the rest of the game. One tactical switch, and it's done.
Yeah, I mean, there's some tactical things that Maresca has to change 100%. There's no doubt about it, in my opinion.
The funny part is people think that we do not get low blocked. I swear, man, if I see somebody that telling me that we play against low block, that's the problem, I'll fucking slap you in the face, because that's not what's happening.
It's not the problem. It's build up. Everything is
Just build up, yeah.
No, they don't even do that. They just standing there. They pressing, and they're not even pressing man to man. They look like they pressing, and they let you pass. You know why? Because they know that we are chickens.
No,
we will not. We will go backwards or sideways.
We're way too slow in build up. Okay,
exactly.
Way too slow in build
so
up.
when we get pressed, we'd rather choose the exit route than do something that it can be.
The problem, Alex.
Zone.
The problem, and this is where my point was going to go to. Thank you for bringing that up. The problem is our exit route. Our exit routes now are just on the width, because like, as much as we like João Pedro, like he is like aerially like not Delap.
Yeah.
Okay. He's not Delap. So like in the end, like when you put him next to Delap, now you got two aerial duelers that you can go with, right?
Okay.
Now you got two guys that you can go long to, right? And Sanchez can miss the ball left or miss the ball right, and one of our guys could potentially still land on it. Without a second guy up there, the long ball opportunity, the ability to go long is.
Let me ask you a quick question on that subject.
Sure.
Long ball, what do you mean? Where's that long ball goes?
So a lot of the time, like like for instance, when we were playing in the Club World Cup and we were praising Sanchez for hitting the ball long to Delap or to Pedro early, and then that caused issues because everyone kept on trying to press us. We would go long to Delap, and then ball progression was easy.
I see what you're saying.
Long to Delap.
I see what you're saying. Let me ask you another thing.
Sure.
The problem is Delap is not there, so we cannot go. But I understand what your point.
Mhm.
The point is when we are good in a possession from the back, we do not pass the balls down the line over the top of fullback. We decide when we're comfortable in possession, we do not go long, we go short and let the wingers come in. So my problem with what
we're
you're
getting the
saying
ball
is
to feed to our wingers rather than
exactly.
Fullbacks don't stretch the pitch. They don't
Exactly.
Right.
You have to use the space.
Yeah. So it's like it's a bit of a half-hearted way that we're doing it right now, right? And being able to like, because again, like I get what Joey's saying. If Caicedo is there, there should always be an option for the center backs to play through the back. We don't have an option to even go long, right?
That's my point. If Caicedo's not there, then it has to be. If Caicedo's not going to show, then it has to be a tactical adjustment where there's somebody that's showing.
Somebody there always has to be, and that I agree because that's the way we built our team, right?
Mm-hmm.
We built our team to be like that. But also on the flip end to that is that you can change things in having a variation or tweaking the variation so you find one that actually works of what you did against PSG. Because it wasn't just going long to João Pedro, it was going wide as well.
Wide, exactly.
Going to Gusto, overlapping.
And Gusto, but Gusto has been ineffective in those moments now.
Yeah, I mean, like again.
Yeah, but that makes defense think. Joe, sometimes you make a couple of passes and it will make defense think.
I'm saying from Delap being gone, and I mean, I personally didn't rate Delap as highly as you guys, but from Delap being gone, your only option now is to play a variation of what you did against PSG, right? You have to play a kind of a variation of that, of making sure these guys are wide so you can progress the ball up if you don't have Lavia there on a consistent basis, which he's not going to be.
Why we cannot use? Hold on a second. Why Daniel? Why we cannot do what what's his name? What Bayern Munich did to get the Lavia best out of Lavia? Even you see, they don't play the way they played against us regularly.
No, they don't.
They don't play the same way. You know what happened? Kimmich, like if y'all go and see how many times Kimmich passed it to the wing when we tried to halfway look like we're pressing. One time from even Kevin, even what's his name? Even Kane, even Harry Kane did one. The minute that he dropped into the midfield and somebody passed it to him, he did not hesitate but one time to what's his name?
Alex wants the ball to be moving quicker, and that's just a point blank and period. Like the ball has to move quicker, like point blank and period. Like what Alex is saying is that if you're gonna if you're gonna pick up the ball in the half space, right? You don't need to hold on to it. You need to get it out wide at one time. Like you shouldn't even be thinking about it. It should be one time to the wide area if you're in that half space, because you should.
And it doesn't have to be to the player on the wing into his feet. It can be into the space.
Yeah, exactly.
And let him chase it. Let him chase it and pressure
on the
him.
wings for us to be able to do it. Is the thing.
Yes, that's my point. That's my frustration, because we do have a position on the left where you can actually pass it quick onto the left side. Why Gusto? When Gusto is running and we have counter-attacking option, he decided to go backwards.
Yeah, he pulls back.
That's a literally chicken stuff.
I mean, we talked about a while. Like that to me is such a poor mentality. I'd rather you either try to run and try to go for goal, or you make that pass in front of Neto who's running. Like one or the other. Even if you fail and you know the pass is too long or something, but your mindset was to let me cut back and let's build up and break them down again. No, your mindset is supposed to be to kill. Like I have a chance to kill right now and get a goal. Right? Like I've been playing. Everybody wants to go. Everybody should want to go. You know what I'm saying? Nuno Mendes, he ain't stopped. Okay, he's the best in the world, cool, but he's not stopping there. You know he's going forward. He's trying to score.
What I'm trying to address is the guy that just super chatted. He commented on our, as Jimmy said, the tactical
16-17, we had the same patches now as in August, September with the so-called shit backline. They told us season was finished in September. Bring back fucking Mr. Bean.
It was in no way, shape, or form the same. If you're trying to compare the two seasons,
I'm trying to actually see what, as Jimmy said, the comment. The comment that he said next. It's actually the ones that are. We can, yes, the players are ass. No, not Jimmy. The same guy, super chat, but he made the comment. Look, we can talk tactical for one specific reason. We know the reason why we know that it's a shit and we're talking about tactical. It's because who knows if you do you know that you think that those players like how to say it, like maybe other option, it will benefit them. Those bum ass players that we have, it could actually benefit them playing certain different way.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna tell you right now, PSG are just well coached. They're not necessarily that.
I don't think PSG actually it's all that people keep saying,
like
and I've said it
well,
that long time ago.
It is. Let me tell you why it is. When I watched them bring in two youngsters, two academy kids into their front line and into their midfield, right? And it looked after the first 10 minutes, I didn't know Doué wasn't playing. The random kid with blonde hair, I did not know that it was a different player till it was like, hold on, that does not do it. None of their attacking threes even playing in this game. And they were still very fluid. You know what I'm saying? They were still very attacking. It worked out. And tactically, the guy, Zaire Emery playing in midfield, he played excellent. Right?
I think the match tactically matched.
Wait a second.
That's why I think it's a tactically two-team match. That's why they look. No. That's hold on, Joe.
Sorry.
So I understand what you're saying, Daniel, and that's what comes for me with the manager, because our substitutions do not even know the system or the way we play in. So when our substitutions come in, we all of a sudden even worse.
But Alex,
no. Hold on a second.
We've had red cards too, so it's like
my
problem is he's not managing the game with.
No, Joe, that's not what I'm saying. When we had before the injury crisis, we had when he makes a substitution, he makes 5 substitutions at once. Like that's what I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like in starting 11. Not the substitution during the game. Rotation. So when PSG does that, they ticket the system. They don't replace it. They bring youngsters into established rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So that established rhythm does not overwhelm. But when we start to rotate, it's literally new. It's literally like we have a B team. He treats a squad like a B team, like we did in the.
Alex, I can't say that. PSG played 6 players that are not their starters on during midweek against Barcelona.
Who did they play against Barca? Because I didn't watch that game.
They played an entire front 3 of youngsters in Barcola, 2 youngsters in Barcola. They played Ruiz, Vitinha, and
Zaire.
Emery. Saint.
Well, because I'll be honest, I still think Alex's point stands. Because Zaire Emery was playing plenty when Enrique. I was going to say, Zaire Emery was playing plenty when Enrique first came in. Like he was trusted, he was playing plenty.
And then the last one was Zarban.
Mayulu was brought on. Like he played a lot in the Club World Cup. He was the guy that came on in games a lot of the time and towards the end of last season. So again, even though
the kid is only 19, right? And this is where I would give Luis Enrique's credit that I didn't give him previously, because I was like, he can work with world-class guys. Can he develop younger guys that aren't world-class yet? And to be fair, he has done that. He played the kid 29 times last year and 26 the year prior, where he was 17 and 18. And obviously now he was forced to, because he didn't start these guys because he wanted to. They had injuries. Had to play them. But because he had given the kid knows his system, blah, 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 from a younger age, I guess that's why he works. There was the 2 front guys that I was shocked about. The Emelulu kid and the other one.
Mayulu and Bau.
Yeah, the Mbao one is he got brought in. Those were the ones who was playing a lot or like a decent amount off the bench last season.
The one thing that I have to give, the one thing that I'm not necessarily giving credit to PSG.
I'll be honest, they fucked me because
some people think I pretend to don't like Maresca. Oh no, there's no pretending.
That second goal from PSG was all on Barcelona. That second goal from PSG was on Barcelona.
What you eating, Jimmy?
Of course, yeah. Balde position, right, yeah.
Like
Jimmy.
Like they get cooked on a high line and they're in behind with.
I'm on the fast. I'm fasting. Can you stop eating in front of my face? You make me like my little.
Zoe, I know it was Kubasi, right?
I'm drooling over here, you asshole.
For like 15 minutes till the camera zoomed in on their faces. I didn't know that it was two youngsters playing. They just,
I know.
The positions they were taking up. They were switching sides.
I'm just telling you, like that, like PSG winning that game was not on PSG. That was on Barcelona just being idiots. Like literally idiots. 90th minute, 3 minutes left. Your line is up at the top of the ball. Your line, you have 3 minutes left. You've been in pressure.
That's how they play.
But I don't care. I don't care. You have 3 minutes left. Adjust so you don't lose the game. So you draw the game.
But you can't say it. You can't say it like they did something out of character. That's how they play, though.
I'm not saying it's out of character, bro. I'm saying it's retarded.
PSG just took advantage of it.
I'm saying it's retarded.
Just like we took advantage of PSG in the final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear it. I mean, Barcelona aren't winning a title with. They're not winning the Champions League with those tactics. I'm just telling you that right now.
Well, if they have their core players all starting, yeah, they can still win it because they're front.
Is anybody bets around here?
They're attacking.
I mean, everyone's core players are injured right now.
That's what I'm saying. The only
everyone outside of Bayern pretty much the core players are injured.
Joe, are you betting, man? Do you bet?
Attack.
Alex, ever since I bought a house, I don't bet as much as I used to.
I just need to learn how.
I can teach you how. That's fine. That's easy.
Why are you asking to be taught how to bet?
Because I've never done it.
I've
never done it. I always play cards. I always play cards.
I understand what the odds mean, bro. That's all.
I play cards.
Yeah, Mafia's also a good person to talk to about betting. He's also very good at betting.
Well, don't talk to anybody about betting. Don't bet, man.
No, don't take advice. Just understand how betting works.
Yeah. I don't take I just want to know how the system works because I don't know the odds.
Exactly. I understand where you're going with it.
I want to know how the
My dad asked me the same question recently.
Don't bet.
I used to play cards back at home. Like we have carding games. It's called Seka. That's like
come on, man.
That's like you play for money. Like
man, let it go.
But anyway, sorry, Daniel. Somebody stole your skateboard or something.
Why would somebody steal my skateboard?
Yeah, I gotta head out and make some money. I'll see you guys in a bit.
That'll be up.
Big I need to make some money. I was getting my 25-year anniversary soon. I gotta make some extra money. Either lose some, lose.
There we go. The Cypher Blue, big up, man. Yeah, just for this last one. So it wasn't necessarily the same patch, but even then for 16-17, we ended up changing our entire system to accommodate that. And I don't think Maresca's going to do that anyway.
I was going to say, we started the season in a system that we knew wasn't Conte's system because we knew the players weren't ready to play it immediately. It was also his first season.
Yeah, that like
it was also much better players than we currently have in terms, especially in defense.
That's a bit optimistic.
We couldn't play that back three because it didn't accommodate JT as well back in them times.
Let's relax.
But big up for the donation, man. Big up, man. Appreciate you. Either way, like I still feel a bit of optimism just based off the way Liverpool's dropped off over the last week. A little bit of blood in the water there.
That annoyed you know how much that annoyed me? Because I knew there's a possibility of any of these teams, Arsenal, Liverpool, dropping off. Like they're not that good, and we're not in a position to even win this league. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree, man. Look, Brighton was right there for the taking. We shot ourselves in the foot one more time.
I actually sold that thing with what's his name that go to Al Halal. Winsley. So somebody just
Winstanley,
mentioned in the chat. Is that true, or it's like a fake account or something?
Well, there's
No.
rumors that they're looking
It's
at
linked,
Winstanley
that's
for the
it.
Al Hilal
Yeah.
job.
Okay.
I can only
We
hope
can only
so,
hope.
man.
Nothing concrete. Yeah.
But like, that's gonna take some
what's his
while to
name?
sort out, and they probably have to pay us a severance package too because we just gave him an extension. Which I mean, it'd be nice to get some money from Winstanley. It'll actually be worth a little something, you know.
Anybody ready for hunting season to be open? No, just me. Sorry,
No country.
there's nothing really to hunt here. Nothing to
I'm
hunt.
preparing for smoking.
We don't want to hunt rabbits on Fridays, bro. It's okay.
We can only hunt pigeons here. Yeah, only hunt pigeons. There's nothing else here to hunt. Maybe a squirrel. You know.
Deer
There's someone
jerky.
else's
It's the
cat.
best thing. Deer jerky. Ooh.
Oh, foxes. Yeah, you can hunt a fox.
You hunt fox here.
I don't
Well,
think
bro,
you
I
can.
think it's
anymore.
illegal.
You
Yeah,
see,
so I think it's
I
illegal
never
here, actually.
you know,
Why would I hunt them?
the chew raccoons.
less
You
stuff.
can eat yourself, raccoons. You idiot. What's his name? The chew meats that I never kind of like ducks and turkey. Never got into it. Like the taste of the meat, never got into it.
Of duck?
Duck, yeah. Duck.
Duck is fire.
Like goose, like
Yeah, I
geese,
love
duck. I don't know why. Seriously, duck or
A
turkey,
roasted-
it's the
you know how to
weirdest
roast
thing
the
for me
duck?
to eat it. I eat rabbits. I eat everything.
Oh, you like more of like the wild game.
Gamey. You like that gamey.
Oh, yeah, you have a gamey
Yeah,
taste to it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I can't eat that
That's
shit.
why
That shit.
you, yeah.
I feel like a fucking Neanderthal.
Rabbit was like that. He used to like hunting rabbits, like wild rabbits, and you eat it. Come on, man.
Well, people saying like how you can rabbit. If you have just
Nah,
people Google Russian rabbits. Like if you,
Alligator nuggets are good.
yeah, I heard there are, but I still like it's a mental barrier. For me, it's a
Yeah.
mental barrier.
No, out of respect for the fact that you killed an alligator, I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
Yeah, I mean, what about goat? You
Easy
ever had
money.
goat, Alex?
What?
Yeah.
It goes for-
Easy money.
Come on.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Easiest money I've made all week.
Goat, yeah. Curry
At least in
goat.
my culture.
Oh boy, oh boy! What a goat
And
is a
goats
goat.
too. It's like if
Yeah,
you're,
goat
if
is
it's-
goat.
come on.
What are we talking about now?
Not eat goats.
I just always change the subject. That's my ADHD. I'm waiting to my medicine to kick in to be sitting on point.
I left for 5 minutes. Alex. What just
Yeah,
happened, son?
Do you know how bad like old people like when you diagnose with ADHD and you like you,
Alex, everybody I live by, every single neighbor that I have is over 55. They're in like their 60s or 70s, most of them.
Yo,
Mm.
Joey, nigga said you went and jumped on OnlyFans and came back. I
Yep.
don't know.
That's what that's what I
That-
do. I guess. That's what I
that's-
do.
that's
Yeah, all I
a
have
big
to do-
rub off.
all I
That's
gotta
a
do is
big
put
rub
these
off.
on. All I gotta do is put these on and I make money. That's what I have to do.
Nigga
I
said
gotta
you
put these
play,
on.
you
All I
play
gotta do is
football
put
manager
these things
naked.
on right here, sit in this fucking chair, and I make money. If it's
Nah, they said you
OnlyFans,
play
whatever the
football
fuck you want me to
manager
say,
naked,
it's
yeah.
this. These fucking headphones right here. That's what makes me money every day. This
They
and
said you
this.
play naked football manager, yeah.
Oh shit! Big up,
Naked
Phantom, man.
football manager.
All right, quick question.
Man is saying only
Strip
words.
football manager.
No,
Is that
no,
what I'm
no.
doing? Strip football manager. Every
no,
time I
quick
get
question.
scored on, I have to take a piece of clothing off.
No, quick question.
Yo.
You going Forest away?
Huh? Forest?
Yeah.
No, probably not. Probably not.
Okay.
Yo,
But
that
no,
works.
he's trying to-
we might. Yo,
you
we
trying
might
to
be
shift
able
the
to
ticket,
put a
ain't you?
dagger in Forest, bro. I'm not gonna front.
Honestly, it's like this morning has been
I-
hectic. though. I don't
Yo,
want to.
I'm not worried about the games after this break. It's just get me through this
Yeah,
match.
after we,
and I'm
after we
easy.
get
Yeah, I
this
know.
4-1 this weekend, yeah, we're gonna need that revenge.
All right, but to who?
Hey, on the real, you lot think that we winning tomorrow? Like,
Nope.
that's
No, nigga, we getting spanked.
I think
Belt
get a
the
draw.
ass.
No.
Okay.
Underdog Chelsea, bruv.
Listen,
Yeah, underdog. Man.
Isak
Why
is
you
due.
lot acting like a pussy, man? What's going on here?
Isak is due. Florian versus due, and Charity FC is coming to town, baby.
Oh no.
We are here.
Mm.
Fuck y'all. I
Fucking
mean,
hope.
y'all sit here, y'all some optimistic. You know what? I need to go live. I need to go turn on the grill and look at all these prediction shows. Y'all niggas is out here wilding. Y'all watch us every week
All
look
I
like
said was
shit.
a draw,
And then the
bro.
next week, y'all like,
Bro,
who
honestly,
won
those,
to the Chelsea? I be like, what?
There's not gonna be a draw. We're losing no matter what.
Hey, do you know what it is? I always gotta back the Chelsea to win, bro. I always.
I mean, I'm back to Chelsea, but
I can hope we win, but I don't think we gonna win. We gonna get our ass.
yeah, that's
Bro,
the
I don't think you understand the culture, okay? When I say draw, I'm not confident in nothing. That's what it means. I'm not confident in a fucking thing. I'm just supporting my team to hopefully get a point. That's what a draw
Is
means.
Chalaba banned? He can't play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's banned.
We got a chance. We got a chance. We got a chance.
Yeah, man, it's time for the Rabbit Wolverine.
no.
Then again, we got Anthony Taylor as the refs.
No, what the fuck is that?
That's actually a lie. Lie.
mate.
No,
That's
about time he's learned.
But whatever that is down, bro.
I'm
Like
so
that's
bothered by that
down,
pick,
bro.
Wait,
What is
Tosin's
that?
not fit?
no, Tosin's not fit to after the international break.
Oh, on, bruv.
Yeah, he's
Nigga, everybody hurt. Daniel, you hurt. Nigga, check the fucking sheet. Check the injury report. You hurt.
where, man. I'd rather play James. I'd rather play James in the center back than any of them.
No one even wants to believe for one game. No.
Nope.
Not with who
And
we have.
people saying that.
I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't even want Josh to play in this game.
Yeah,
No.
Yo,
No, exactly.
Josh,
Exactly.
Josh like a fucking chicken with his head cut off. He just be dribbling. Go.
By the way, Josh, the way those runs that Josh makes, they are designed by the manager. That's not individual.
Those that Josh, no. Nobody else does that. No. Yo, Alex,
Colville does it. Colville does it.
Nobody else does that. Colville ain't play this year. Fuck you talking about?
Not. I seen him last year doing it. I see it. You don't see a center backs dribbling in the middle, going to the middle run.
Nobody
else does that. Hold on. Alex is muddy into water. Here's my whole thing, right? And I knew this was gonna happen. Right? You play the Crystal Palace. Don't play for like 5 games. And you come back once for 3-1 down with red card. Listen, that's probably the worst situation you can come back to. And now playing against our probably our most difficult game. I said he should play. I didn't say start versus Liverpool. I'll play when we're 3-1 down. Also, you know, he caused a 3-1 down actually.
I'm about to say it was 2-1. Well, wait.
It was 1-0.
How y'all gonna say don't play him?
The way that people playing from the back, they're running into the midfield all the
Because I'm
time.
saying
you.
Okay, well, let me
Bad
explain my thing though. I'm saying
begging for him to play. You can't then play like, oh, that's not the time to play.
No. Because play guys, again, I always say play guys before you need them. Right? So they gain confidence, they understand your system more. Confidence is a big part of it.
That sounds very easy. That sounds convenient.
No. Hold on. For guys who play at the top.
Here's my thing, right? I'd rather Josh make the mistake than Trevor does.
That's it. I think we.
I'm done. I'm just done with it. I'm just done
many
with it.
people at a time. Nobody can hear.
That's what I'm just done with it. I'd rather see Josh make the mistake than Trevor make the mistake. I'm just that's the reality of where I'm at with it. That's it.
But I'm saying
I
he's gonna make less mistake if he has confidence, is what I'm saying. Do you agree with that?
I don't think his confidence was low. He just did something stupid. Why every time somebody do something stupid, y'all gotta go at their confidence? That it takes a lot of confidence.
No. That's not a confidence for him to lose the ball. The confidence and for making the run might not be available for the next time.
It's had a bad game. He got beat for the header for both.
That's all it is. That's all it is. That's what. Hold on a second. Let me.
The player play. Y'all blame the man.
No. I'm not blaming. I'm not blaming him for losing the ball. What I'm saying is like there's always this way that we play. If you're looking from the like a sky view, the way we play. Stop. I see you, Jimmy. You've like about to say something. Wait until I finish and you can say it. What I'm saying is it happens when we're in a possession of the ball and we kind of like a play quick from the press. Those center backs sometimes be free in the space, and they all of a sudden make the charge towards the front. That happens.
Yeah, but
Chalaba
that's not
doesn't.
what happened there. Y'all not acting like that's what happened. When you see Fofana and those guys do it, it's when they beat a man and then they have space. He didn't have space. He didn't.
That's the young buck. He don't understand it yet.
No. That's not young
It's
buck.
no, Jimmy. It's the risk-taking part.
Look where he ran. He didn't even
Yes,
run.
yes, I know what you're
Open
saying.
space. He ran diagonal.
Diagonal, yes.
So that's not what he. That's not the system. That's him doing what he wanted to do.
Wait. Who said? Okay, that's what I said. I'm not saying it's the system that made him make errors.
No, not the system making him do it. It's
from normally what I've watched seen from Josh. Do how we said Josh. I mean, he's made errors, but we're like, okay, that's a young player error. Not this kid is a bozo. Like he was doing bozo shit. I think that's confidence. How is that unjustified to think that's confidence?
That's not because he does that shit all the time. He just paid for it. Everybody asked me about Josh and Chimpong. I always say I want him at right back. Why? Because he can play it. His height is an advantage, and he's too loose with the ball. I always say that. You watch any fucking stream, I say his first touch, he knocks the ball too far in front of him like a right back. That's why I never want him at center back. I don't think he's a center back right now.
I don't agree with that.
I think he's a right back because his first touch, he literally does that every fucking game. Every game, his first touch, he knocks the ball wow in front of him, but he usually runs it down. But he lost.
Come on, Josh.
On the pitch. Yeah.
Yeah. He's very loose with his first touch.
Always.
And he carries the ball in the midfield too much when he's.
I'll see you guys later.
Big up, Alex.
Big up.
Yeah, he does that shit all the time. He always running down his first touch. I never mind it when he's playing right back.
But I didn't see that in the 90 minutes against Crystal Palace. I saw a couple poor passes.
That's the anomaly. And he still had a couple.
To me, that was an anomaly. That's usually
No, that's not how we don't see him play center back enough to say that's not the anomaly.
No, we don't see him play center back enough. But even when he's playing,
but I do see him make that first touch every game he plays. Every game.
I don't. Okay.
No, when he plays center back too.
I don't see him having a bad touch. That's not what I see.
He has a bad touch, bro. His first touch has always been bad. Always. And when I say bad, I don't mean he don't control it. I mean he knocks it too far. He likes to knock it far and run it down. That's what he does every time.
That's my choice, bro.
What do you mean? But that's what he does. That's why I don't like him in center back yet until he gets
He's a young player. You can push that out of a player. That's not a problem for me.
I didn't say you can't coach it down. I'm just saying that's why he shouldn't be there. That has what Alex just now. Remember, this started because Alex tried to blame the manager for that. That's what.
Yeah, I never. Me and Alex's argument is completely different. He said it's
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm. That's the point. So me and you.
Yeah.
I was attacking what Alex was saying. Alex was saying, "Well, yeah, if the manager," I'm like, no, that's what he does. His first touch is always too far in front of him. It always is. It always is. That I like him at right back. Everybody look at his height and think, "Oh, he got to play center back." No, I see him at right back. I like him.
Come on, man. Here's the problem. What do you mean overrate? I'm telling you his flaws and what he can work on, and you're saying I'm overrating him. How am I overrating him?
Yeah, he ain't overrated him. He didn't say like he's great. He just talk about the good parts.
Yeah. He'd be good as a right-sided center back in a back three. Where you can carry it forward a little bit.
That would be his ideal development, right? Because he's 18, right? His ideal development is from now till he's 22. He's playing in a back three, or he's playing in a situation where he's playing next to somebody who's an established center back, right? Yeah. Or he's even playing some games at right back. That's an ideal, but we're not in an ideal, like that's just not what we're at. The other guys are Aslamino and Saad coming in.
That's the beast.
You know what I mean?
One of which is injury prone now, by the way. Just fun fact.
And so
you can't be playing a season thinking about. People are mad that I want to give center backs. I'm tired of talking about that. The same things I said about Kogel, I said the same things about the two guys in Spain right now. And Kubasi, he's playing worse than I even thought, but he's one of them too. Those young center backs, they all do these bozo shit. because they're just young. They're not supposed to.
I'm over these motherfuckers. I'm tired of having to deal with this same crap. Like this. That's why I say these sports dictators are horrible. Like every year we complaining about, like, as much as that's why I said these windows come, people get excited, then we come back 2 games in, we're literally complaining about the same shit. We complain about the window before and the window before and the window before. And then it'd be like, oh, Jimmy, you're so pessimistic now. Yes. Before, I think people was jumping the gun being too pessimistic. Now, how many times you need to see the same thing? I saw it once, and now I've seen it twice. You don't get to trick me 3 times.
This is the season we're meant to step up.
Yes, this was all the other times we didn't make the leap.
Also, Daniel,
I understood it. This summer, not making the leap, I can't.
You got top 4. You told us things would change. We overachieved at the World Cup. Things should have changed even more. Same window as we finished. If we finished 6th.
Also, Daniel, you're talking facts of the Kubasi thing, because like Kubasi's best period of game time or form was next to Inigo Martinez, who was 34. Had played 400 games at the top level in Spanish football. That's who was his partner.
Yeah.
And Inigo Martinez is not an amazing centre back, by the way. I'm not talking about a world beater at centre back, but he's an experienced guy who can give you a certain level that has played hundreds of games.
Yeah.
And even then, Kubasi was still very, very raw as a centre back, and he still is. Because I was watching guys. I remember I tuned in after the Inter Milan game. I watched them against I don't remember what team it was, but that striker, I looked him up. He had four goals. He scored a hat trick on him, and he did the same move the entire time, left to right run.
Yeah, part of it though is
he did it, scored a hat trick.
Part of it is Flick's system is not center back friendly at all.
Young center back. Either don't play a young center back and go for somebody who's fucking experienced.
Yeah.
If I'm saying about Cole, of course that applies 10 times more to Josh. Josh hasn't even gone on loan. He should have gone on loan this year.
He should have. He should have played.
But if he went on loan, who's playing right now?
He couldn't go on. I'm about to say, well, how y'all gonna say he should have gone on loan? Who the fuck would be playing?
Oh, I know. I know.
These guys play.
Yeah. In an ideal situation, Jimmy.
Nah, there ain't no such thing as ideal situation. This squad is terrible. We have a center back that's persona non grata in Disasi. He doesn't exist. He's a ghost. Badia Shield is basically a ghost because he's always injured. So, like, what are we talking about? Not Sar. Chimpong was always in the plans. He was always gonna play. Always. He was always in the plans. He was always gonna play, bro.
What foot is Sar for Strasbourg? He played left sided center back, or is he left footed or is he right footed?
He's left footed.
Oh, Sar's left footed. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know because he played right center. No, I thought he's right footed. He played right centre back.
My bad. Sorry. Yeah.
What's Anselino?
What's that Anselino?
Right footed as well.
Same shit.
Right footed.
Right footed. But
I don't care about neither one of them niggas because neither one of them are gonna be good enough, bro.
I was gonna say we're talking about 2 guys, by the way. Number one of them is injury prone already at 19 years old. He's had 4 hamstring injuries.
Who?
Anselino has had 4 hamstring injuries in a year or a year and a half. 4.
Bro,
he's fucked.
This season?
Was
it this season?
No, 2 are last.
Nah, he was hurt last year when he was with us.
We bought him hurt, by the way. I went and looked up. We signed him while he was hurt. He came back a few days after we signed him, or like a week after we signed him.
We're talking about.
And then Sar, by the way, Sar could be good. He's already made. They've played 5, 6 games this season. He's made multiple mistakes leading to goals this season. I watched the highlights against Monaco. He was culpable for at least 1, if not 2, of their goals. And from what people were saying, he was culpable for 1 of the goals against Marseille. So he's already making mistakes leading to goals because he's 19. And this is what I said, and Jimmy said, and others said. Why the fuck are you relying on these guys to come into this team? Next season is the title challenge, apparently. I'm title challenging.
We're spicy Brighton. I don't think niggas need to realize we are spicy Brighton, yo. Yeah. It's not even a joke no more. We are spicy Brighton. We spent 90 million on 2 backups.
Yeah.
Like Gittins and fucking Garnacho. And then we got Booty Meaty on the loan for what? Like, we're spicy Brighton. Like, we are a joke, bro. This club is niggas ain't noticed. I ain't been making no content because there's nothing to talk about. Like, I'm watching niggas content. Niggas is forcing shit. Unless you got a panel with a bunch, you ain't nothing to talk about. We played 3 games in a row with 10 motherfuckers. All the fucking good players are hurt. We just waiting for the next good person to get hurt.
You see why I didn't even do no Benfica review? It was just, yeah.
It's
Just
nothing
not vlogging about.
I think I've
we
done.
had a big we're a big developmental team. That's all. Everything we look into what somebody might be. Fuck that. I don't even want to watch. Yo, I have no vibes coming
Potential
for this.
FC.
I might not even do a fucking stream.
So we are
bro.
right now.
I don't even care about the Liverpool game.
Nope.
I don't care. You know what might make me tune in? If I'm Chelsea's up 1-0. Oh shit, we winning. Like I don't even want to watch that shit. Because I don't even want to watch these players, bro. We got fucking Garnacho. Like, we got players on our team that I just think are disgusting. Booty meaty, disgusting. And I'm sitting here in conversations with niggas. Niggas like, nah, he's a tidy little player. Tidy player? Tidy? Nah, bro. Nah, this is fucking Chelsea, yo. We don't have tidy players. Tidy players? I remember when Ramirez was one of our worst midfielders. And think about what he would do in this fucking midfield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people used to be big mad at Ramirez because he couldn't pass.
Think about it.
He couldn't
I used
dribble.
to hate Willian left wing, and now I'm thinking,
think about what Willian would look like.
You give anything to take William back.
Pedro!
I wouldn't give anything, but I'm a bit more appreciative.
Yeah.
Pedro would be the fucking man in this
I would
team.
do anything to have Pedro at
Give me
like,
Andre
Pedro
Schürrle.
back,
Pedro's
like a
baller.
28-year-old Pedro.
Yeah.
Baller.
Ah, jeez.
Think about it. Look who we got. We got Garnacho, Gittins, and the players we had were cool. We were supposed to be bringing in motherfuckers after that to be either equal with them, to push them, or better than them. We brought in niggas who are nowhere near their levels.
That's how you.
Nacho and Gittins, you will never push Esteval or Neto.
The way
It's
to get good
not
depth
going
is
to
to
happen
improve your
this year.
starting 11.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not saying
improve your starting 11, and then you push those guys that weren't good enough to start down to the depth, and then you have
and I'm not
good
saying
guys that
getting
get off the bench.
It's not even just.
I'm not saying I'm not
No to
closing
Juan
the door on
Cuadrado.
Gittins. I don't
No
want
to
niggas think,
Cuadrado.
oh, it's
Yeah,
only I'm not
Cuadrado's
closing the door on these motherfuckers. Well, the door is closed on Garnacho. Fuck that. Y'all told me Prim proven, so I don't want to hear shit. Y'all told me Prim proven. He came here. He's not proven. He's ass.
No, Prim proven is the worst.
What he was in
Such
United.
a dumb
He's
thing to
fucking
say, you know.
ass.
Who even tried to run Prem proven narrative on
I don't know.
Garnacho? Please come
Do you know
It is
what-
the worst.
Do you know what
Just
one of the bad
because
things
he
is?
played in
Like,
Madrid for 3 years doesn't mean he hasn't
And
really
the,
proven any shit.
the whole thing was just simple. Should have just been one or the fucking other. Put
No,
the
it
money
should have
to
been
other
just
areas. We
Gittins
don't
because they
care.
already had him.
No,
That's your young project. Cool. Everybody get a project. They deserve a project.
They already have one.
They deserve the project.
Jimmy,
They got one.
They already have that project player. Is they want to, and when you, it's the mindset, right? Gittins or Garnacho, we should have gotten neither of them. And here's why I'm saying that. Because you had a guy you spent 40 million on when he was 18 years old, who's also still proving he's one of the best. Wasn't he like top 10 in the Copa trophy? You have a talent there. For him to come back, for you to register him for the Champions League, you have to sell somebody.
Who you talking about?
The Portuguese kid.
Esteval. Oh, Kendall.
Quenda. Oh, shit. I didn't even think about it. I thought you were talking about Esteval. Never mind.
I'm talking about
we were all fucked up.
I wasn't going to
leave. Jimmy, there's no development that takes 1 year. There's no player.
But you're missing my point. Either way, Quenda's not coming till next year. So a player that's not coming till next year, he's next year's signing. He's not a this year's signing. So if they sign Gittins now as a project, I have no problem with that. Mudryk ain't coming back. And Garnacho shouldn't have fucking been on the list, period. So if that's the next project,
you're gonna have a project player for 1 year. And if Quenda's let me see how I see it. I see it as a long-term project. Right, you have one player as a long-term project, and then you buy an established player to play in that role. That's why I wanted Leao to play in that role, right? Leao starts. If he gets injured or if it's like something that's like deep, okay, cool. You play João Pedro there, blah blah blah. That's what I was thinking. But you get someone like Leao to come in,
Leao,
in that role, and Quenda is his backup when he comes in, eventually, right? But because you don't have a development player for 1 year, like there's nothing. Unless you think the players will become world class after that 1 year, there's no development player for 1 year.
Yeah,
Now the long-term development player for 2-3 years, like Quenda, he's 18.
Nah, but Quenda,
years.
I'm quite
you
sure
have
they
to
don't.
develop
They're
players for
not,
1 year.
bro, Gittins is coming from playing Champions League football and all that. I don't think they're looking at.
I expected him to hit.
Listen, let me finish. I don't think they see Quenda and Gittins as the same. I'm not talking about what you or me feel. I don't give a fuck what we feel. I'm 1,000% sure they don't look at them the same. One motherfucker is coming from starting at one thing and playing Champions League and all that, and the other person is just getting his chance. I'm quite sure they don't see them the same. You can, I can, they don't. So if that's the guy they wanted to bring in and think, well, he'll get a year under his belt and he'll be back, I have no problem with one of those. The problem I have is they brought two. You said they shouldn't have brought none. I don't agree with that. They got to bring some fucking body. They got to bring somebody. They got a 26, 27-year-old Neto already. So they're not going to bring in another nigga that age. So they're going to bring somebody in.
Not only that, but we're also stockpiling right wingers because Quenda's not a left winger. No. If you want the best out of Quenda, you play him off the right. If you want the best out of Esteval, you play him off the right. If you want the best out of Neto, you play him off the right. Look, I like what I've seen from Quenda. I like what I've seen from Esteval. I like Neto. But fuck, something's got to give because if you put him on the left side, we might as well just kept bum ass fucking Madueke.
Which would be stupid because he's been our best winger this season. And I'm not
saying Madueke is the same problem.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Joey. Like if you're gonna play somebody out of position on the left side, you're not gonna get the best out of Esteval on the left. You're not gonna get the best out of Quenda on the left. You're not gonna get the best out of Neto. The only thing you get out of Neto over those other two guys is Neto's a better crosser of the ball. So if you've got Pedro in there, if you've got Delap in there, then yeah, you can do the traditional thing, and then maybe you can tuck them in. But still, something like it goes back to Jimmy's point and probably all of our points. The squad building is all fucked up. It is all fucked up.
As well, like you know what makes it bad as well because like
what makes it this is what makes it that if you have a Leao, he's playing left wing. There's no question of where what's going on. There's no anything. You know where he's playing, and you know what's going on there, and you know what you expect from him, right? So the rest of the guys, it's like, okay, you're 18, 19. Yeah, I understand. At 18, 19, things can switch. Maybe you can learn how to play at left wing. At 27, you're probably not. If you don't play left wing and you only play right, we're just not going to get the best out of Neto playing him left wing. Right. He's developed most of his game playing on the right.
Right.
So, but with players like Quenda and those guys, okay, cool. Maybe you can play them on both ends. I'm not even mad at that. But you didn't get the established guy that we had no question about. Rodrigo was who we all agreed, yo, let's go in for him. We didn't even look at him.
Yeah, but Rodrigo, but you can't say that. Rodrigo never wanted to leave.
But they didn't even look at him.
Yeah, I think that shit was more fan hype than
Leao would have moved.
Yeah, but Leao don't get back, bro. He don't hustle back. So I think it ain't gonna never work.
Jimmy, I'll be honest. We're seeing so far. I hear you. I agree.
It ain't gonna never work. Like I don't understand how Leao's gonna be.
Wait, guys. Scott, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, Jimmy, I hear you and I agree. Garnacho doesn't either, so it's a moot point because we signed someone who doesn't fucking defend either. So like,
good point.
Garnacho.
Yeah, but we talking about somebody that's gonna start. Leao would have to start. His not tracking back would kill us, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Cucurella needs somebody to help back at times. If that nigga not tracking back, he walking, this system is dead. Leao don't fit it. I rate Leao as a player. He don't fit this.
No,
I watch him enough to know, and I'll have it. Every player is not going to be that hustle machine. No, guess what?
The other thing I wanted to say,
that's gonna hustle.
Jimmy,
the other thing I wanted to say as well is like,
if you see this year, he is working back, but that's because when he plays under certain managers who don't let him get away with it, he's gonna work. He's not.
But he always reverts the type, though, man. He always.
He's not a fucking idiot. He's not a fucking idiot. He's gonna do it, but if you let him, he's gonna get away with it. But you can make him work back. But he's like, come on, like he's doing it now.
I think what
if that's my only issue that I have to deal with, I can work with that.
But that's a major issue. I don't get that. I don't get that. Like
I do want to make a point on something.
How that's supposed to work? Like, look it up. Imagine if we had Leao in this. So let's say right now with our same thing, Leao's our starting left winger with the way our defense is leaking. How does that help, bro? How does that help him not getting back to help?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
They've actually Milan have actually moved Leao more central this year.
I prefer to see Garnacho start over Gittins, and Garnacho even track back though. Like people forget
Garnacho to do what? Garnacho is brain dead. Garnacho is a brain dead.
On the break, I just wanted to say something, by the way. That what Fata said there goes back to a point I was going to make with what Jimmy said earlier. Because Jimmy, you mentioned about like the whole point of the window was to improve in terms of the talent level. I agree, but what's hurting us as well is you mentioned about the injuries. We already know Pedro Neto is an injury-prone player. We've got lucky, by the way, in terms of like he's not been injured since we signed him. Like we've done very well in terms of he hasn't been injured, but we know he's had a lot of injury problems. If he gets injured, one of George, Gittins, or Garnacho has to start. And one of those should be playing for Fulham right now. One has been just a complete net negative since we signed him, and one's Garnacho.
Basically.
So
the reality of that, what you just said.
So I'm praying to God. I'm praying to the Lord Jesus that Neto is fit the whole season, so I don't have to see any of these men play.
Our season's relying on tossing and Neto staying fit.
Forget Neto, you'd be praying João Pedro's been fit the whole season, man.
No, but but we've already seen João Pedro's had to go up front because Delac got injured. If João Pedro goes down, it's wraps as well. But bro, none of our left winger options we want to see. None of our winger options outside of our starters we want to watch play.
I expected Gittins to come in and start. I really didn't even expect Esteval to start this year.
So did I.
I mean, now he's a guaranteed starter. There's no question. Like he has to start. But before him coming in, I thought Neto would start off the right. Esteval would ease in behind him and take his spot eventually.
No,
right?
I agree. I thought the same.
And then I thought on the left side it was going to be Gittins. That we're gonna see some falls, some flaws there and there, like some rawness, but he's gonna start most of the games and he's gonna be good enough for the whole season. Him being shit has ruined that whole fucking.
So who starts left wing tomorrow?
Neto.
Most likely.
And then Esteval on the right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does that assume that we're going with 3-man midfield and Lavia is there?
Yes.
That's what.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I don't care who plays anywhere else. That has to be the wingers. I'm not about watching Garnacho and Gittins against Liverpool. No thanks. I'll just turn my TV off. I'm not watching.
So why was Lavia left out of Benfica because of just precaution? Or...
No, he's not. I don't know if he's included in. Oh no, he's in the squad. He's in the B list.
He was on the program. He was on the program.
Yeah, he's on the bench.
He was on the bench for the Benfica game.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah, he just didn't come on.
Okay.
No,
I'm cool with that. I would have no problems with that lineup because that would be him against Kirk. So Neto against Kirkes and Esteval against Frimpong, Sabazalai, or am I the other way around?
Esteval Kirkes.
Yeah, Esteval. Yeah. Esteval Kirkes and then Neto. See, I'd like Neto against any of their right backs. I don't think any of the right backs are good, to be honest with you.
No, they're gonna have to face Conor Bradley. Apparently, Frimpong's still injured though.
I don't think Conor Bradley's that good.
I'll be real. That's a good matchup on both sides because Kirkes has been bad defensively or has not been great.
Yeah. If we're gonna get joy out of Liverpool, it's gonna be It's gonna be the wings and the midfield. Like that's where we have to win the midfield, and we have to one of our wingers has to beat. Like consistently be a threat against their fullbacks.
Yeah.
Good luck. Here's the thing, though.
Batter the midfield.
Bravado settings, Jimmy. Hope and pray. Hope and pray. Hope and pray.
Early on, the good managers are even putting two players on like players like Esteval. So he's not going 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
But is Slot going to do that though?
No, he can afford.
Yes,
no, but the thing, he will because he can afford to because our number 10 is either going to be Enzo or Buonanotte, so he can afford to do that.
Yeah.
So look at their wingers, right? You know Salah's not going to track back, right? Salah. I don't know about y'all, but Salah's legs look.
Salah's been underwhelming.
No, but it wouldn't surprise me it would not surprise me if he put Szoboszlai in one of the 2-6 positions to do that role. To be the guy who just runs, just covers.
So if he does that, do you think he drops Wirtz or does he play Wirtz off the left? What do you think?
Probably Verts off. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays Verts off the left.
I'm fine with that. Like I would rather see Verts play off the left than play centrally versus us.
Have you seen Squirts have been playing lately?
Yeah. But at the same time, we're charity FC. So
Charity FC.
if we give, like, I fully think, like, there's no way we're keeping a clean sheet.
I don't like this game at all.
I'm assuming everybody knows that.
You say that, but there's a guarantee that we might get ourselves a red card again.
Right. Look, what I'm saying is, with us right now, anything is a fucking possibility. Like anything is a possibility.
If we go down by 10 men by the 10 minute, let's say Robert Sanchez do silly mistake again. Like
what?
We could raise the levels. I know, right? We could raise the levels. We could revert back to type and make mistakes. I have no idea what the fuck is going to go on in this game.
I have no idea what's Liverpool going to do tomorrow because
that too, because they're definitely going to make adjustments because just like we're open defensively, they're just as open defensively, and you know what? They don't have Allison. I don't know about y'all. If I know Joey watched it because I saw he said it on stream, but I watched the Galatasaray game. I watched the Crystal Palace game when they lost. If it wasn't for Allison, they lose those games 3-0, 4-0. Like Allison,
and we are going to make chances against them.
Allison was playing out of his fucking skin when in those games.
Mamardashvili is literally getting thrown in the deep end right now. He's a quality goalkeeper, but he ain't played in a while. Unless he played against Southampton in the cup, I don't know.
Which they didn't look great against Southampton in the cup either. I think they needed a late goal for that.
Just the results are dried up since then.
Yeah. But to be honest with you, Liverpool haven't played good all season, right? Like we saw them in the Community Shield. They didn't look good. That first game versus Bournemouth, when Semenyo was running through that defense like bad fucking Chinese food, they were killing them. Who did Liverpool play? The Arsenal. They didn't play great versus Arsenal. They got bailed out by a wonder free kick.
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle, they should have lost to Newcastle, but they scraped it out when Newcastle got a man when Anthony Gordon did Anthony Gordon type shit. So that's why I'm like, I have no idea.
That's why I just got a little bit of hopium left in my bag, man.
Yeah,
I got a little bit of hopium because, like, look, I've seen that Galatasaray Premier League reject squad go and keep a clean sheet against them.
Davidson, Sanchez.
We won't keep a clean sheet, but we can definitely frustrate them if they can.
I feel like a draw is the most likely outcome.
Has João Pedro's been
maybe,
Has João Pedro been injured because of the knock? Or
no, he's just got a knock, but that's it.
Oh dear me. All right.
He's had a knock for a while though. Caicedo's been playing with like a kneecap issue.
Yeah. He's got that shit all bandaged up too.
Yeah, I might bend him too.
I haven't heard if he's gone on international duty with Ecuador, but I'd assume so.
Bro, they shouldn't just keep him at the fucking. Tell him to sit his ass down. They're playing friendlies.
Yeah, there's no reason why Caicedo should play during international.
And it's not like he's in danger of losing his position, so he has to play.
He's the captain, bro. What are we talking about? Just like let him stay. He's not healthy enough to go. Like Did you see just Lamine Yamal? They did the whole groin injury thing again, so he doesn't play.
Groin / STD.
Everybody's ducking the international break. I hear it.
As they should.
Hey, you know what?
There's too much football, man.
Nah, fuck tomorrow's game. I'm looking forward to next week's actually. Fuck that.
Oh, the Legends game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be lit.
Who are the Chelsea legends that are playing? I didn't see it.
Hazard and Costa's pulling up.
Oh, Diego.
Yeah, man, they weren't there last time. But Gerrard and Carragher ain't pulling up. They've pussied out the trip to the bridge.
Oh yeah. I would love to see Diego put a late one on.
If Diego was going, I would pussy out too if I was Carragher.
Yeah.
He'd probably get an elbow in the face for no reason.
He might still not get English, but you can tell disrespect.
Who else? What about Ivanovic? No Ivanovic?
No, we didn't hear Ivanovic's name.
Nah, you'd be praying that they don't bring Peter Crouch last minute though.
Oh yeah. But Peter Crouch still, I think he still plays hockey, so he's probably in pretty decent shape still. Shit, can we sign Peter? Can we sign Peter?
Yo, nah, bro.
Nah. So they still haven't announced the Ecuador squad, I think.
Oh shit.
So I've been trying to find that squad for the last few days. I mean, last few minutes.
It's fucking dog.
So not here, but I mean, I haven't heard Caicedo's name around, so I'd assume, yeah, they haven't announced it yet. They haven't announced it. Leaving it a bit late. Fucking hell. We'll find out when we find out. I know, though, I'm feeling a little bit optimistic for this game. It's only because Liverpool's been shit this week. It's just because Liverpool seem like they're on a downturn in form.
Sign on.
I think we have a chance of being Liverpool. I think we have a
And
chance.
they just got back from Turkey as well. It's a long flight.
Again, we don't really lose when it's 11v11.
Yeah.
So can we just keep it to 11v11? You know, that would help a lot.
No, Caicedo's not suspended for these friendlies.
Don't get yourself booked, especially with the ball head in charge tomorrow and the referee.
Who is it? Is it Anthony Taylor?
Anthony Taylor, yeah.
Yeah, and there's referees are shit.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Where do I get the hopium from? Liverpool's midfield is utter garbage right now, so we should be able to control that side of the pitch.
I don't know if anybody.
They're not really
I don't know
finding
everybody
Isak
who.
as much. Salah's not in form, and they haven't got any Allison.
And
I know we have
Isak's
our
not
own
up to full
problems.
fitness.
Yeah, well, I know
Like,
we have our own
everybody is
problems, but
everybody
this ain't
else
prime
is-
Liverpool.
Everybody else is like I don't know how you guys haven't seen Liverpool's like the way that Liverpool's been acting about their team over the last week. Like, I don't know if anybody's been watching.
Yeah, all that confidence is just drained.
Yeah,
like
I've seen people coming for Slot's neck online, which is crazy. But
Man said struggled against Lincoln like we're playing the team against Lincoln. And yeah, we got wallets by Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are fucking class.
Yeah.
Shit.
But 2 of the 3
Can't
goals were
say too much
self-inflicted,
about that.
so yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's how many can we avoid self-inflicted problems for ourselves?
That's it. And I get why
Yeah.
people are still like anxious because we shoot ourselves in the foot a lot. So I understand that. But if we could not, we have a good chance. If we could keep 11 men on the pitch, we have a good chance. Just
Of course.
don't be stupid. Like, yeah, we probably will still be stupid.
I want to see my boy Esteval get like a full.
I get it, because we're arguing intangibles.
I don't want to see.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Say that again, bro.
I said
Be
I want
nice
to
if
see
Esteval-
Esteval get a full 90, bro. Like that'd be nice, man.
He probably won't. Not for a while.
Most of the
Yeah, but I mean, some of those were
90.
some of those were we got a man sent off, so he had to.
That's
we
why he
needed
got
to sub it.
sacrificed, yeah.
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 Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I want to see Esteval too for a full 90 because if we win tomorrow, Esteval's going to have to make an impact and he's going to have to play well. So yeah,
I never once said it's most likely a win for us. By the way, I've just said I literally have said I have hopium.
Yeah.
Where does that sound most likely for us? when
That's
I'm
the whole
talking about
thing. It's
bags
like
of
I
hopium?
said draw.
That's what I said too.
And it's like I said draw. People, where are you getting this hopium from? Well, Liverpool.
If anyone is saying I'm guaranteeing a win or anything close to that, fucking
Liverpool has given us hopium this week. That's what's happening.
Yeah. Bad form, injuries. Is Ekitike is going to miss it, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. He's got to miss it. There's no way.
We'll know in a few hours.
There's no way that that hamstring issue is.
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
don't know
fine.
if it's a hamstring. They were saying cramp.
Oh, really? I saw when he got hurt when he stretched out for that ball.
Oh, I get it. I get everybody's. If anybody's saying that we're going to lose this game, I have no problem with the way that they feel about it.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
We're totally justified to feel this way. I just know if when they have bad form and we have bad form, or we're playing good and they're playing good, majority of the time that turns into a draw game.
A draw.
Like,
Yeah.
It's one of the.
And they've been some
this
horrible
and
draws
United
too.
are like the most drawn fixtures in the Premier League. So
Yeah. Lewis, you going to it tomorrow or?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going.
he's going.
I said I wasn't sure, and then the chat just slapped £100 of donations and said, "No, you're going. You're going." All right, cool. Don't mind that. So thank you to the
Mafia.
chat. God
No,
bless you
but
guys.
Reaper, if we win, are you going to be shameless?
Reaper?
Please, Reaper.
Reaper, are
Please
you going to be shameless if we win, though? That's the question. If you're saying 3-1 now, you're saying 3-1 now, but are you guys going to be shameless if we win?
Yeah, all I'm saying as well,
100%.
by the way, like, don't be annoyed. Wait. All I'm saying is, don't be annoyed at fans that think that there's a chance for us to win, because it's not that
I'm
deep.
Need you know that, right? Like
The same way I'm not annoyed at people that are angry, that are thinking that we're gonna lose. I get it, but like, some people think there's a chance we can win, and I can't lie. I think there's a chance we can win. We're not favorites. Don't get it twisted. They're still favorites, but I'm not gonna pretend that there isn't a chance. Because they're not even in great form to even think that. If you're playing prime Liverpool on a 5-game winning streak, I'd be like, all right, forget it. This ain't our week. This ain't our time.
Yeah, first Reaper.
Oh, Reaper, yeah, don't worry. You already know what
Yeah, that's what I need to hear. I just need that. I need that energy if we win. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna say no. We gotta win first and unlock the energy. But like, I just think there's a chance of it. There's a chance. I'm not getting at people that
We
think
love to do this.
Don't get
No,
at
we
people
love
that
to
can
do
win.
this. We love to do this when we like are in bad form though, and we end up always playing at least decently well when we are in bad form.
Yeah,
like,
because
it always ends up
underdog
happening.
Chelsea always does some stupidness anyways. It's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, it's like what I said in my.
It's like we'll have all it is like we'll have Lavia in there, and all of a sudden we look a lot better, and everyone will just start feeling like a lot more confident as soon as the game.
Oh, it one good performance. I know Jasco too, but one good performance, and the whole mentality shifts of the fan base.
Well, also we're getting a lot of our injuries back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Cole's gonna be back.
Jordan, what were you gonna say, bro?
Tolson's gonna be back.
I was gonna say, it's like I was saying in my preview when I was making it last night. Normally, under this ownership, especially, like whenever we would go against teams we're supposed to beat, we always end up finding a way to fuck it up or stink up the place. But it's the games, like some of the big games where we expect to lose, we just come out with like a really good performance. So I'm hoping that the guys just dig deep, pause.
Everyone outside of City,
out.
pretty much, because we never beat City for no reason whatsoever. We should have beaten City multiple times already, and we always lose to City because he's a bitch.
Yeah, AJ.
Most of the time, Maresca's a bitch against Pep. That's one of my biggest fucking gripes about him. He's played every time he plays Pep, he plays like a goddamn bitch.
I hear we did like a fucking high block or something after we went 1-0 up. I was like, what is this nonsense? They just ran behind it for fun.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna...
Poch really like he liked playing like Pep for some reason.
Yeah, that was one thing he had.
Yeah.
He nearly got a win at the Etihad, but the dumb fuck went to a back five out of nowhere, just ruined it.
100%, bro.
But before that, I was like, yo, you know what? Fairs. Like, this is your best managed game for us. They can't do a fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone always forgets the one at the Etihad because they think of the 4-4 at Stamford Bridge in the rain and the last, the craziness of that one. But yeah, that one, actually the one last year at the Etihad too, when Kusanov fucked up and we scored and then
we just
had a
acted
chance
like bitches for the rest of the game.
Well, no, we had a chance. Nico had a chance.
Jackson went up to him and he was like,
yeah, Nico had a chance like 2 minutes later to make it 2-0, which would have killed it because City were in a bad run of form. And then, like we did all of last year, where we weren't clinical and we didn't kill games, we let them back in, and then they ended up just coming back. But yeah, we'll see. But we'll deal with City when we get to fucking City.
That's New Year's. We don't play them until 26.
Really?
Yeah, 3rd of January 26, our first game.
Is there another international break? There's one in November too, right?
Yeah. But it's the last year of this. They're gonna make it free from next season.
Bro, I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing. But
I think it's a good thing, to be honest. With our injuries,
it's just going to be a long ass break.
I was gonna say it's 3 fucking weeks of doing like at least now it's only like a week or it's like a week and a half, whatever it is. Like, bro, I can't be fucked for like 3-4 weeks of just nothing.
But even then, I also look at it for the players. I think I can't lie, it probably helps them out a lot.
Yeah,
that's an extended break, and they're still gonna play that shit at like 30% intensity and not give a fuck. So that I get it from a player's perspective. Just from a content perspective, fuck. That was not gonna think of
as much as we hate these breaks, we need this fucking international break back.
We do.
Yes.
We do.
That's true.
We do, especially this one, because then we get Cole back, hopefully. Then we get Tosin back, hopefully. Maybe you get
Austin
Lavia.
Palmer, Fofana, all back
Hopefully,
forward.
hopefully
Yeah.
Lavia can last more than 90 minutes and not get
Yeah.
injured.
Santos will be back. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
Santos,
Santos
yeah.
too. Yeah, good
Oh no,
point.
Lavia ain't playing 90. I've already accepted that. He'll be off in like 70 for someone. Oh no, Santos is still out, isn't he?
Yeah, but they never said what it actually was.
Iris, you're gonna have to do them late night midfield shifts, mate. Now big up, dog.
Yeah.
Only like a little 20 or something.
When's the Sugo back? December or January?
I think December.
Jeez.
The lap they're saying not until next year.
Yeah.
Yo, why
Bro,
does it keep
what?
increasing every
I was gonna say
week? What
it
do
went
you
from
mean?
4 to 6 weeks, wasn't it? To then
Yeah.
10 to 12, and man, now might be out until the next year.
Yeah.
This club.
Where did we hear this?
Hey, but we didn't need another striker, guys. We have Mark Hugh.
Oh, it's fine to let Nicholas Jackson
And you,
go.
Brian,
Fuck it, you
well,
don't want
bro,
to be
I
here.
still believe, I truly believe Yu is not going to play.
I do too.
Oh, Joey, I said that.
He's
He's not
not,
playing
he's
another
not.
minute for Chelsea
Yeah.
football.
Not
Well,
one
I think the
minute.
only way he plays is if, knock on wood.
Nah, he ain't playing.
I think the
Yeah,
only
no.
Joey. I think the
Got
only
stressed
way he
over it,
plays
however.
is if Pedro gets hurt and they're like, we need
No, but Georgia played.
somebody. I know, but then it's like you need. Then we just run Tyreek into the ground, and none of
Yeah.
us like Tyreek. But I agree with you, Joey. Like, I know that it is a conscious decision made by the directors and ownership of saying, do not play this motherfucker. He's going to Strasbourg in January.
Yep.
Emeka is coming back the other way. But then it's just like, if you did
Ah,
that,
you know what's
why
so
the fuck
deep?
did you bring him back?
You know what's so deep, bro? Fucking Garnacho and Gittins are trusted so little by our manager that he ain't even going back to Neto in the 9 things. He's like, nah, I need you to just like not play these fuckers. You're gonna play left wing instead.
But yeah, the reason for the Hugh thing,
It's
I've said it
fun.
before, it's these owners and these sporting directors' favorite thing is it's just to look good. It's just to look like they did something, look like they made an effort because they wanted to penny pinch. That's what it is. It's all for show. As with everything, it's all about the show. It's all about what it looks like. So we don't. It's the same with the Chalobah bullshit from the summer. Oh, we have to sell Chalobah to buy a centre back. So all the energy goes on Chalobah for not leaving. No, you fucking didn't need to sell Chalobah because you didn't. Colwell was not registered for the UCL, so you didn't have. So you could have got another one in. You didn't have to spend 90 million on 2 backup left wingers.
Yeah,
That was just
That's
2
crazy.
man's pet projects.
So it's all this bullshit. It's like that's
Optics, bro.
optics.
That's all they
Yeah,
care
it's
about is
optics.
optics.
Even from just a development standpoint, how can you develop 2 left wingers
You can't.
at the same time,
can't.
right?
It's
Like that's
impossible.
just like if one plays and one takes that next leap, then that second one, regardless of who it is not going to have the minutes.
Actually, no. I tell you, it's not impossible, but you'd have to play. They'd have to both play regularly.
It has to
Like,
work
so you'd
out
have
perfectly.
to start one. You'd have to start one in one game, start one in another game. We're not starting either of them.
We
Yeah.
need to get rid of Jackson and
We're not
Kunku
developing
and
either
fucking
of them currently. Never
Noni
mind one
to
of
get
them.
Simmons and all that.
Yeah.
No, it was we had to sell Jackson to buy Garnacho, but we sold Nkunku and bought Garnacho. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
joke, bruv.
They're
Yeah.
full of shit, man. And when I say owners at this point, it's not even Bowley, it's Clear Lake, bro. I'm so fucking sick of them. I'm actually so sick of Egbali and Clear Lake. It's bullshit. Like
Do we even think or know that Bayern is going to hit that obligation to buy Nico?
No, he's not. That's not happening.
They're gonna buy him regardless.
But
They're
just at a
trying to
lower
do-
at a
Yeah,
lower
from
fee.
what I've
So
heard,
basically,
that
we're gonna
it's
have to
not
go back
something
and
to worry
negotiate
about,
with them
but
some
what-
more.
what
Yeah,
it
once
is-
he comes
what they
back to
are
us.
gonna do is they're gonna shortchange us, and because of their obligation. Like the obligation's not gonna
Yeah.
hit. They're gonna say, "Oh,
Yep.
the obligation doesn't hit. We're not gonna pay you to 50, but here's 40 or here's
Yeah.
30."
Yeah.
The only good thing is that
30?
he will put up numbers in the Bundesliga. Like with those guys around him, with how shit the Bundesliga is, he will hit numbers. So if Bayern shortchange us, maybe he gets a suitor somewhere else. I don't know. But then that puts us right back in the whole situation of trying to figure out an exit plan for fucking Nico that they should have had wrapped up last year, or they should have just fucking kept him because we could have definitely used him right
I
now.
was gonna say he'd be playing now. That's the
So,
stupid. He'd be
with
playing
him-
now. And
With him at up top and then João Pedro
João
behind
Pedro
him,
is the 10.
yo, that perfect. We get a
I
better
don't think
presser.
it works that well.
No, I'm not. Well, I'm like, perfect is an extreme.
Personally,
word.
I don't see it as a good fit.
I
at
think it
all.
works well.
I think it's a better. I think it's better than what we.
It's better than what we got. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Of course,
I don't
better
think
than George.
Jack
I
ever
agree.
fit all, to be honest.
But
Yeah.
he's still going to miss chances regardless. He's still Nicholas Jackson at the end of the day.
Yeah,
How
it doesn't
fucked we
matter.
would
He's
have?
still
How
Nico
fucked would we
Jackson.
have
He doesn't
been
do
if?
the same things that he doesn't make the type of runs that I need him to make regardless.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because he's not a
Absolutely.
natural striker. Yeah.
Yeah. But how fucked
I
we
still
would have?
think we get the better best out of João Pedro, though, which like just helps.
It would
the team.
help him, yes. I'm
It's
not
possible.
saying that. I don't think we get that much more out of Nico Jackson in the end.
Yeah,
Good link up
it's-
play and all that, pretty much.
Yeah.
I
He
just
doesn't-
wanted
he
to
gives us
see
space,
Nico
though.
get used on the left at least once before he left. Like, I
No,
wanted
but
to
we
see him
didn't
get
play a
used.
system where like
We didn't play a system that he could play on the left.
Yeah, he's not a wide winger. Like he's
Winger.
someone
Not
who wants to play
1v1.
closer to the box.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying he's like the same type of player, but
He
similar
could
to how
carry
like
the ball though.
you know like Salah
really
or
well.
Gakpo do. Like he's not a João Pedro who's going to get wide and collect the ball, which
Yeah.
is how we play with our wingers.
Yeah. Although I'll be honest with you, I agree with you,
Alpha play on the
Jordan.
left?
I'd rather have him on the left than both of Gittins and
Yeah, like
and
But
but that's not
I mean,
not
you
that's
say that
not-
until you have to watch it, bro. That's
I know,
all
but
I'm gonna say.
Joey, what I was gonna say is that's not so much me hyping Nico up as it is me what I think about Garnacho and Gittins at this particular moment. So
No, for sure. I'm not saying that.
Fuck it, I might
Bro,
want
what
you
do I
on the
call you
left
in the
over
hoodie?
those two, Jimmy. Huh?
KG, right? That's
Yeah,
your name,
yeah.
right? KG.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see Jackson on the left because of his link up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And none of the players that we have on the left, like they don't even seem like they're capable of doing that, especially Garnacho, right? So I want to see him like link up with Pedro at least and get those 1-2s going.
He's a better
especially in,
footballer.
low block.
He's a better
like-
footballer than both of those guys
and I
at the
think
heart of
he's
it.
way better at creating chances than anyone we have like right
Yeah,
now
yeah, yeah.
in terms of like
Yeah.
on the left. But
Yeah,
it's-
the whole. I mean, what would have happened if we didn't fuck the paperwork up and George didn't go to George actually
Oh,
made
we
his
were
move to
fucked.
Fulham?
We would be absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
It wasn't even. I'll be real. It wasn't even that we fucked the paperwork up. If Harry Wilson had been sold to Leeds, which was the plan, and it's just that fell through, he was gone. The reason why they didn't then follow through as George is because Wilson was meant to be sold first.
Oh, so it was more.
It
on their
wasn't even
side.
anything we did, bro. Like we got lucky that Leeds or whatever happened with that Wilson thing.
They pulled out. Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. But yeah, if he would have went, we would have seen
literally fucked.
Neto would have been up top.
Neto false 9, yeah, maybe.
And then I'd have to watch Garnacho or Gittins play every single game.
Yeah. I think Garnacho's going to start tomorrow
Oh, fucking hope not, man.
on the left.
There's
I
a
think he's going to
chance.
want. I think he's going to want to put. Unless we don't start with the 3-man midfield. If we start with the 3-man midfield, then I think it'll be Esteval.
What do you
and-
mean? Who do you think would be a 3-man mid? Why wouldn't it be a 3-man midfield?
So I think I think that one of the possibilities is Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo. Are you, Joey? Are you basically saying Enzo in the 10?
Yeah, like I mean,
Okay.
there's,
All right,
no,
yeah.
there's no possible way we don't go into this game with either Reese or Lavia starting in this game in the midfield.
I agree.
There's no,
I
absolutely
agree.
no possible way.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just if you're asking me what Enzo from Maresca does, I can tell you right that in there. That's what he's gonna do.
Oh, I have no problems with Enzo starting tomorrow. I actually thought he was decent
I do.
versus Benfica. I
In
thought
the
he
10, I
was.
have a problem with him.
I thought he was
Yeah, in the
good
10, I
versus
have problems with
Brentford.
him.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean,
in
we don't really
that
have-
particular role.
I don't necessarily think the 10 thing is an issue. He's played pretty well. He played pretty well in the last game. Like that to me is not really like a problem for me. For me, the whole thing with him is like, it's like, are you gonna be progressive enough?
Yeah.
Like coming back and helping us progress the ball out of the back. Because
Yeah.
in my opinion, this press that we have, this press that we're playing against is not that good.
Yeah. I think their
Not
press is
good.
terrible. I think their press is really bad from the front, and I think that's where a lot of their issues. I think because they don't press well from the front, you can get at their midfield, and then you can get at their fullbacks, and then Kanate has been shaky too all season. So
Even terrible.
Yes, yeah.
And that's where if we can attack the wide areas the right way, I see, like there's a chance that we can win this game for sure.
The
bro.
build up. That's where the build up. That's where
All right,
Thaddeus
there's a
Shields
chance
gonna
we
have
can
to
win
be
this
on his
game,
shit.
bro.
And if
they're
Lavia
not
plays,
good, bro.
yeah, those two guys, if they play and they should play they need to be on their fucking game.
Honestly, if he plays Wirtz in the midfield, it's only a benefit to us.
Yeah.
If he plays Szoboszlai in the midfield, then we're probably gonna have more problems.
Yeah, because Szoboszlai is gonna press the fuck out of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully he fucks up and plays
If he plays
Szoboszlai
the
right back.
midfield that he played last year against us, he probably has a better chance of beating us.
What was last year?
Top
Gravenberch,
Spurs
McAllister, and what? And
Wasn't
Szoboszlai?
Elliot there? I think Elliot or Jones started that one.
Oh, I forgot about Curtis Jones.
Jones
Yeah.
played the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he locked up Palmer really well in that one.
Yeah, he was man marking him. Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot about
good one.
Curtis Jones because McAllister has looked like shit too this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is.
But I don't know if Slot's gonna drop him.
Who, McAllister?
Yeah. Actually, I haven't seen what Slot said in his.
He didn't
interview.
play. He didn't play. He didn't start versus Galatasaray. And then when he came
Galatasaray.
on versus Galatasaray, he was ass.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even better then. He's dropped him early.
Yeah.
No, just stuff about Slot moaning about the ref. The ref from the Palace game.
The Galatasaray game or the Palace game?
Yeah.
He moaned about the
the
Galatasaray
referee
ref
from the
too.
Galatasaray game, we wouldn't have lost against Palace. Yigal was on that like a rash. Shit. Oh, he gets to talk about the ref.
If Arteta did this, he would be getting slaughtered.
Yeah.
Literally, probably the word for word.
You know he's
for
his
what-
defense lawyer.
That's probably word for word what he got put to. Word for word.
Okay, now.
Yeah. He's
So
definitely
what
the
did he
defense
say
lawyer.
actually?
Fuck off.
What did
Does it me or does Arnie Slot get away with talking rubbish? If Arteta said that the overlap and Sky would do videos on this ASAP. Yep, there you are.
Told you.
There you are. Yeah, you go though.
As predictable as can be.
No, let's hope we fucking win tomorrow, man.
Yeah,
Hope we
for all
do
sake.
better than- Yeah.
He does
shit.
back Arteta like he's family, bro.
I just quickly,
Crazy.
by the way, what do you man think about the goal music? Because I've seen that as a big discussion.
Okay.
Not a
Twitter.
fan.
Well,
I
I
don't
think
give a
I'll
fuck,
say the
bro.
same thing I said on the stream I was on yesterday. Like the idea of the goal music, I don't mind if you do it well because I've seen it done well. Like it can work.
Mm.
Where it
it's,
will fall down because I didn't hear it. So I don't know if what was bad about it, what was good.
What was
the,
it?
the bad thing is if it
Chelsea
sounds out the
Dagger.
crowd.
That's the one they play after every goal, basically.
Yeah, the bad thing, like the bad thing about the music will be it drowns out the crowd, which apparently it did do a bit.
Yeah, it does.
Even
Although my only experience was the fucking Benfica game, and like the atmosphere weren't great for that
I
anyway.
remember when we went to Norwich game 6 years ago. They were
I mean, it's a big thing in other countries. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just
It's a
think
big thing in other countries.
dead
That's the only
to me.
way. That's the only way I could describe it
Yeah.
for you. Is
They
like,
believe there's a way to
no.
improve the atmosphere, which I do respect, but like that's not the way to do it. What they're doing, the singing section in the shed and everything, that's a great way to do it.
Yeah,
But
that
the
was
music,
okay.
nah.
That was okay. Yeah, that was good.
Trying to see if I can
Yeah,
find it.
I said part of my argument would be as well to the Chelsea fan base was like, if you don't like stuff like this happening, improve the goddamn atmosphere.
Yeah.
True.
Like,
Yep.
when you've got people like, I don't know if you saw CB's tweet the other day, like when you've got him going overseas to America and going elsewhere to watch games, coming back to the bridge, going to a game and going, yeah, our atmosphere is kind of shit when you compare it to going elsewhere, like in other countries. Like, well, yeah, there we go. There's the fucking problem.
I get it. Ultimately, we just need to be louder. But this fan base that also doesn't is just moaning about the way that we play instead.
No, it's been like that for
Right, it doesn't
years,
help.
though.
Once again, I ask you guys, what's the average age of the season ticket holder?
We've got the oldest average age in the league.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Yep, and that's also why the goal music is never going to work.
Yep.
Because man, like
Thank you,
continuity.
sir.
they
That's
don't
all I
like
needed
change.
to say, my friend. You hit it on the
Mhm.
head. Average age of the average
Joseph,
age of our fucking season.
what is
ticket
the
holder
demographics?
Older than anybody in the league. Why should you expect the fucking atmosphere when everybody's fucking old?
Yeah.
And not even just old, they're just grumpy over the football. They'll be loud if like they like what they're seeing, but they don't like the football.
Yeah.
Too much tippy tappy sideways. We should
Yeah,
have
they want
fucking kept
back,
off.
bro. That's what they want.
Welcome
Yep,
to
they want
the
basketball football.
welcome to 2025, where center backs have the most touches for every team.
Yeah. Goalkeeper's definitely good on the ball.
Fucking shit, mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
well.
see. We'll see. I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to
we'll
it
see.
though, man.
We'll see what Chelsea turn up. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
I
it.
mean,
Anytime we play Liverpool, I'm always
optimistic. I'm a little bit optimistic.
The
I want to see how long it takes for that to disappear.
the crash out that would occur in the Liverpool fan base over the next 2 weeks if we beat them is it would taste so sweet.
There's a very fun couple of weeks ahead. I already got some little timestamps I'm gonna go back to, especially if Esteval drops a man of the match or something. Because Sam, you are finished. You are finished. And
Oh,
yeah, if we don't win, all the Arsenal fans that need us to win can hold that.
Yeah.
We don't owe you nothing. We don't owe you.
Yeah. Arsenal, how about you handle your own business, Arsenal?
Yeah,
and
we're just doing it for ourselves. Yeah.
Stop
Yeah,
relying on other people.
Even if we do it, we'll end up losing. Oh yeah, Nad, you already know, man, the levels of kingship and all of that shit. So we have to win. We have to.
Arsenal's so shameless, bro.
What kit you got on, Jordan? That's the
2023.
Yeah. The third one, right?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
This
that was
is
a
so
lovely
wavy.
kit.
Yeah.
This is a wavy kit, man.
We've had some nice third kits over the last like 10 years.
Like Nike have done well with the aways. It's just the home can be a bit questionable.
Yeah,
sometimes.
our away this year is fucking
Bro,
fire.
I never been to the bridge. I want to go to the bridge like this year coming, bro. I want to go to the bridge. So,
Well, let us know when you're down, and we'll sort you out with tickets, face value price.
Where you at, Jordan?
right now, like I'm supposed to be back in New York, supposed to be in Brooklyn, but right now I'm with my parents in the Caribbean. So we
Okay.
just
What part?
topping it up. You know St. Martin?
Yeah.
St. Martin.
Yeah.
St.
My
Martin.
family's all Jamaican, so we know. Yeah. Big up.
Yo, big up Jamaica for real, bro.
Yeah.
I
We
was
need
in
to
Jamaica
qualify.
in 2024. Hey man.
Did you?
That's
What
vibes.
part?
Spiritual. We was all over Jamaica. We was
Yeah.
in
That's a good thing about
Montego,
Jamaica. It's so small.
Kingston. Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah. The
Jamaica is
grill.
actually like it's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah. Big up, Wavy. You don't know.
No one knows, bro. But KG, you do content, right?
Yeah. Just like a little bit. I mostly just like jumping on Joey's streams, arguing with Joey and Link, and then and then with Jimmy. I'm the good cop, the Jimmy's bad cop sometimes. You know, I try to go in there and try to mellow things out, but most of the time we just end up on Joe time. But yeah, I do. So hit me up if you're ever trying to link.
Yeah, I'm trying to do panels out because I already come on here regularly. I do panels.
Yeah.
Big up to Lewis, of course. I'm trying to do.
Yeah, well, I
try to do panels.
I add you to my group chat so you can jump on my channel too.
I was about to say, Joey, I was trying to get on your channel and shit, but like I don't know your schedule.
I got you.
Yeah. Now Joey's like
Jimmy.
West Coast.
Where
So like a little bit later, but Joey, most time you stream, Joey, it's
we
like
play Saturday? I thought we played Sunday.
Saturday.
No, or tomorrow.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Late kickoff.
At least it's late kickoff, bro.
Yeah. Is there a game after ours tomorrow?
No.
I don't know if there's an 8 p.m.
Okay.
Let me have a quick check. I don't think
What's
so.
What's the noon kickoff tomorrow? What's the early one? Oh,
Leeds Tottenham.
Ooh,
And then you got
come
United
on,
Sunderland
Leeds.
and Arsenal West Ham at the 3 p.m.
Come on, Sunderland.
There's no 8 p.m. There's just a ton of Sunday kickoffs.
Yo,
and
big
they're
up
all
Cole Palmer.
shit.
Yes.
Yeah, them kickoff times are meaty. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because there's a game coming on in like an hour, right? Bournemouth and
Yeah, there's
Bournemouth Fulham. Yeah.
and Fulham.
Yeah, nice. All right, cool. We're gonna wrap this though. I'm gonna get my food sorted and then step out. But big up every single one of you that's locked in. I'm gonna send you guys over to Don soon. He's doing a Liverpool stream over there. Everybody head in, spam World Champions raid, and yeah, vlog tomorrow, guys. A shout out to the community. We'll see you all there. Up the Chelsea. World Champions out.